Greetings, good evening, welcome. We are Board Game Opinions. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Mark.
Oh, Andy's back.
Andy's back.
And Andy's Andy. We are live, Andy. Welcome back.
Hello.
All right, and we're playing Viscounts. Viscounts it is of the West Kingdom, which is the third. Let me just show you this.
It is the third in the...
There we go. The third one in the West Kingdom trilogy. Now, the first one was Architects of the West Kingdom, which we played a couple of weeks ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Right. And then the second one is Paladins of the West Kingdom, which we have played but not live. We weren't as keen on that one, were we? But Viscounts of the West Kingdom has not been released yet, so none of us actually own a physical copy of this game because it was kickstarted and hasn't been delivered to backers yet. But it is available on Tabletop Simulator here, so we are in a kind of medieval house of some description. And yes, here we are playing Viscounts of the West Kingdom. So there's a lot going on in this game. I'm not going to try and explain all the rules by any means. Mark has just taught us the game, like the rules. So we're just going to have our first game of this. We've not played it before. We're just going to see how it goes, and I'm just going to talk you through what's happening as we do it. And hopefully after a while you'll pick it up and see how it works. It is similar-ish to the previous two games in that essentially it's a bit of a point salad, worker placement Euro game. So you're trying to get as many points as you can. There's a bunch of actions you can take on this central board. You have a what do they call it? A Viscount. Yes, of course. Yeah. So this is my yellow guy here. Ooh, there he goes. He is a Viscount, and he's going to be travelling around this board. You can see there are spaces I can kind of move. Oh, that's interesting, Mark. So you see where my guy is now?
Mm-hmm.
There's an arrow down into the
middle
middle section. Oh,
yeah.
But there's another arrow. Can I go over the bridge over here, don't I?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so essentially there's two circles here. I can go kind of around the outer circle, or there's an inner circle, and you can move between the inner and the outer circle. But you go around putting your Viscount in different places, and you take an action based on where he is. And there's a bunch of different actions you can take, which all require different resources. You've got stone and gold and ink wells, and we're going to use them to try and get points in various ways. That's probably as much as I really want to explain at the start. As I say, we'll have a go. You'll see how it works, and do ask in the chat if you have any questions. We'll do our best to answer them. Now, Mark is first, isn't he?
I still need to do some setup finishing.
That's cool.
Oh,
I
that's fine. So
I need to
Jen-
pick one of these as well.
Yeah, so Jen...
I just need to check what I'm doing.
That's fine.
Do I draw a hand of 3 first?
So
we
you
haven't
put
done that
that
yet.
card in deck. Yeah.
Oh, we don't. So this card, the card I've taken from over there, goes into my deck first.
Oh, that's a good point.
And then I draw 3?
The one you
Or
picked.
not.
Yes, that goes into your deck first, and then
I
you
go into my
shuffle,
deck.
then you pick.
Then I flip it and shuffle.
We had a
Yeah,
choice
and-
of an extra card. This is the one that I picked. And with it came with some starting resources.
Okay.
So these resources here
Then
are
I draw
like I got
3.
at the start of the game. But I'd forgotten this, but the card... Oh, hang on, let me leave the reference there. Goes into my deck. Let's flip that over, put it in my deck, take my deck and give it a shuffle. And then you draw 3 cards, don't you, at the start? Is that right?
Yep.
And then I need to take these things on this card. So why is this card say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silver and then another silver? Is that just 2 resources? What's this 2 at the top?
Let me have a look.
That's starting location, number 2.
Oh, right. Oh, that's for
then-
this
then-
the guy on the right
With the
card,
Viscount.
is
Yeah,
it?
so
Yeah.
you're going to start
Then
there.
when you get 2 resources of anything you want, but 6
Right.
coins.
6 coins.
The 3 resources we've got in the game here are gold, ink,
Then
and stone.
you get 3 of the deeds and 1 debt. Then you can flip a deed.
Yeah, so the red thing is deeds, they're pretty good. And black things are debts, which are generally bad, but you get them off these piles here. So deeds, this
Okay,
is the
so
universal
one of
victory
those.
point symbol at the bottom left here. If you get a deed, it gives you a victory point, but if you manage to flip a deed over, if you got one of these and, oops, not there, let's put it here, turn it back around and flip it, then you get 3 points. So you really want to flip these. If you get a debt, I'll show you on my board actually, because I got some of those. Yeah, so I started with a debt and a deed. The debt's worth -2 points at the end of the game. Not good. But if you manage to flip it over, and my starting card actually allowed me to flip it, then you get a resource of your choice, and you no longer have the -2 victory points, so that's great. So I decided to get an inkwell because I already had stone and gold for my starting card. So yeah, I've got these 3 cards, and when it's your turn, you're going to be putting one of these in the first slot and then taking some actions. We'll talk you through it, and these slots, they kind of push themselves down in a line here until they bump off the end. But yeah, as I say, we'll talk you through it as it happens.
2 resources. I have no idea what resources I should take.
No, I think we just sort of play this and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And figure out a strategy by the end of the game.
What resources are there? There's stone.
It's these 3 here: gold, ink, and stone.
Yeah. Coins don't count as resources for things that give you resources.
Okay. Let's take a gold and a stone. I don't know why. One of those. One of those. Okay.
So, Mark, have you done your setup things?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work. I'm not sure I get those coins or not. So I'm going to say not because I don't really know. I gain a free manuscript.
Oh.
Do I gain the bonuses from the manuscript?
Sure, why
Probably.
not? I seem to have a lot more coins than you do, so the fact that you're getting an extra 4 coins in the manuscript seems fair.
Yeah, because mine doesn't give me.
You haven't got much on there. I reckon you get the manuscript bonus.
Yeah, I'd assume that's the case because it does seem a bit light otherwise. But okay, so shall I take? I will follow through a card race. So
these. Sorry, hang on 1 second, Mark. These manuscripts you can see in the middle here are going to give you end game victory points. That's the number at the bottom left. Usually you have to buy them, which is the cost at the top left there, and you get stuff when you get them. Like Mark just got 4 coins. So Mark looks at his hand and
he realizes these are all different. I think I'm going to put my leader into play.
Oh, your lender.
Lender, sorry, I read leader. It's a lender. Because I won't be doing anything else. Actually, am I happy with that? I am happy with that. That's fine. So I put my lender into play. So done that. I've got no thing on show. But I move my guy. I'm going to move my Viscount 1 space to there.
The number at the top left, the number of coins that would normally be the cost if you're buying the card, is how many spaces your Viscount can move. Now, Mark's Viscount was, where were you?
I was there on this space here.
Ah, so you've moved 1 space around.
Yeah.
You have to move, actually, don't you? I read that. It's a minimum.
Yeah. So I'm now going to take the blue bag action. So I'm going to add up all the blue bags that I've got. I have 4 visible.
Okay, 1 second. So on his board here, you might have cards here or you might have the empty spaces, but you count up whatever the action is that you're taking. He's doing the blue bag action. These are the possible actions. You've got a choice of 4 here. He's gone for the blue bag one. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags, which means he gets to use 4 bags to turn to stone.
Yeah,
and
so
then
I'm going
2
to
bags
stone.
is 1 stone. So he gets 2 stone.
Yep. So I've taken that action. I didn't want to spend the money for that, did I? No, because that wasn't that wouldn't have helped me much. And I can choose if I want to buy this gentleman. I think I'm going to buy this enforcer for 3.
Right, now because Mark's taken an action in this sort of quadrant.
I'll take the whole thing.
It's not a quadrant, is it? It's there's 5 of them. A quintrant? Don't know what that is. You can then buy the card. Is that right?
Yeah.
You pay the cost at the top left, which is 3 money.
Done.
And it's a bit of a deck builder. That goes into your discard pile, and later it'll get a shuffle back into your deck.
And I immediately gain this here, so I actually gain a debt.
Oh. The enforcer has some debts already.
Yeah, he has some debts. But he's got quite a lot of yellow actions and stuff, so maybe why not? That's what I say. So I bought that one. My tokens have not hit each other.
Yeah.
So I will draw up to 3 cards.
Oh, I think you picked up your entire deck.
I have picked up my entire deck. And
we can't see, but he can see his cards in his hand.
And that is the end of my go.
Okay, Mark, you know on this manuscript that you took, there's like a black one there. Yeah. Should that be there? I'm thinking that should have removed another one.
That should flip over now.
So you just flip it, do you?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
They're trying to not show what's below, but anyway.
Right, okay.
The problem is I can't get them to line up now.
So it's Jen.
Oh, crikey.
What's
All the
Jen going to do?
actions.
He's in
Yeah, I
a
don't
lot
know.
of
So
points
what?
already. Oh my goodness. 3 deeds and one of them
Uh,
flipped over.
Well, yeah, it just looked good as a starting card. That's why I took. So what am I doing on my turn? I
You're
have to.
picking a card and putting it in the
Yeah.
first slot.
Okay, out of the ones in my hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, these guys look poor.
These are mine.
That
That looks good.
And then I'm going to move them based on. Oh, there's nobody there. Oh, there's nobody there. There's no one there. All there. Where are these people? Why are there no people?
Oh, you mean the cards?
We just not start with people. Yeah.
Do we need to flip? I think that is the
Oh,
card.
well, there are people. I can't see them. They're invisible to me. Oh, that's odd. Okay.
Oh, I can't see them either.
No, but isn't that the colour of the... Oh, hang on, you just got to click
Oh,
on
there we
it.
go. I can see it now. Yeah. Okay.
They were hiding under the board, I think.
Somebody
Right.
been using the U button.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So there's a scoundrel over there who does. What's the green X?
Discard a card.
Yep.
So
So that's discard, not destroy.
or trash. Discard.
It's discard,
From
not
your
discard.
trash.
hand.
Yeah.
From your hand.
Yeah.
Or the top one off your draw pile.
Yeah. Okay. And then this guy is
That is...
put a card to the top. Shuffle.
I think you can come...
Shuffle. You do your shuffle effect.
Oh.
So if you see what the shuffle effect is, that you gain. I need to. Either if you've got
when you shuffle.
at least one corruption, you move your corruption marker to the right. Else you move your virtue marker to the left.
I don't have one of these. Is that just a generic thing?
Yeah, if you turn over your resource card, it's on the reverse
Oh
side.
right. Okay. Right.
Incidentally, this black corruption marker is bad. It's going to gradually move to the right, and you don't want it to. What you want is your
Not that
white
bad.
virtue marker to move to the left.
It gives you loads of coins.
Oh, that's true.
And
So you can get deeds,
what's
which
the
give you
structure?
points if you go to the left, but if you go to the right, you get money and debt.
What was the question, Jan?
What's this guy's ability at the bottom? He
He can
turns a
convert a
debt
debt.
into.
Either trash a card or discard a card.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I quite like him then. Let's go for a 2. Let's go for this guy, a labourer. So I can move 2.
Oh, so Jen.
Oh, that doesn't get me all that far, does it?
She's
2
played
only
that
gets
one.
me to here.
You
in
can
fact.
spend a coin to move one further.
I could. Oh no, I can't because green's already there.
You can go where green is, but green gets to rearrange
Green gets stuff.
their 3 cards, which is no cards.
Oh,
so
well,
there's
I
no
see that.
advantage.
Yeah, it
you
doesn't
can
help.
rearrange your cards. So I have to pay a silver for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jen could move 2 because it was a 2 at the top left of the card here. You can always pay
And
coins
then-
to move extra spaces.
And then I want to. So I can buy him. I can either use him and dismiss him, or
That's it.
keep him as a.
You do the. I think you
Okay,
do the
so let's-
action first, do you?
Yes. So
do
you'll
that
take
even
the
if you're
action.
keeping him.
Yes. You purchase after you've when they've chosen
Oh,
to
okay.
use them.
So you either do the blue bag
Oh, okay.
action, or you do the
Oh, that.
building action.
Sorry, I do the. What do you mean by the building action?
So around the outside of the board, you have these spots where you can build,
Oh yes, I only have one.
but you need to have
Building
the
symbol.
resources. So
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
in order to build
alright.
one of these things, you have to spend the appropriate number of hammers.
And you need at least 3, right?
Yeah, to
Or
build
2?
your
No, 3. You need at
workshop.
least
Yeah.
3, and I only have 1,
You
so I
need
can't
3.
do any building.
So you probably want to get inkwells,
Yeah, I guess so. But I still need
blue bags.
2 bags for that, and I don't have any.
You do, because you look across your whole board, and on the right hand side
yes,
where
I
the
have
empty
2.
spaces, you've got 2.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So I get 1 inkwell.
You've actually got 2 hammers at the moment, still not enough, is it? Sadly.
No.
Oh yes.
How do you get
Yes. I
hammers?
forget. Yeah, I do get 2 hammers.
Hammers on
You-
cards.
You get
Oh, do I-
cards with
okay.
hammers on.
Slightly others.
Right, okay.
Obviously, I mean, Jen, you could have moved to the bottom if you didn't want to move where Andy was, and still probably have made it to that section. So
No, I wouldn't have, because I only 1, 2, 3. I'd have to create 4. That would cost me more. It's fine.
okay.
But what difference would that have made? That would have.
Well, it just
given
means
me...
you can take the interactions if they're any better for you, but I suppose they're not if you've got the hand person anyway.
I can't see any I can't see an interaction. What is the interaction? Just
So the interactions are the put guys onto this into the castle,
right,
or transcribe the manuscripts.
So on your turn, you've got 4 possible actions you can take. There's the blue one that gets you resources. The grey one here is building buildings. The yellow one lets you put workers into the castle. We've got a nice little castle here in the middle, and they'll get points for you at the end of the game, as well as getting you stuff during the game. And lastly is the manuscript things, which is where you're getting these manuscript tokens that Mark got at the start. But you can only take the blue bag and building actions on the outside circle, and you can only take the fleur de lis, the yellow, and the black cross actions on the inner circle.
Mark.
right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to enable the turn tracker
Yes, that's a good idea. It's in the menu.
in options? Yeah.
Configuration
Options.
So Jen, are you?
I'm just waiting to ask what I'm
options,
doing.
sorry, I can see.
Yes,
now.
I've taken an inkwell. So what's the next thing I can do?
You can
do the action
acquire
on
the
this bloke.
card here if you want to. You pay 2 coins.
Oh, when you say okay, yes, I want him. So it's going to cost me 2,
Yep.
and then he's mine.
Good plan.
And he goes in your
And he
discount pile,
goes.
which should be on the right hand side. You probably want to move those out the way.
Yeah.
He goes here. That's right.
Cool. So is that everything?
Yes, that is the end of your go.
Right.
In theory, you have to
Sorry
check
about that.
whether or not your white and black discs have met. That's when that
Yeah.
would happen.
Yeah.
And then finally,
And then-
you draw up to 3. So you draw another card from your deck. There you go. And then
And
it's
I've-
Andy's go.
Just remember a rule I didn't teach you.
Oh.
So if you look at you can see the thing you get for putting your building down.
Oh,
At
yeah.
the point both sides are filled, both players will get the bonus in the middle.
Oh.
Okay.
So you want
If
to
you
build
have them-
next to others.
So if you have them both, though, you only get it once.
That's interesting.
So play this card, play a card, move Viscounts. Viscount is just going
So Andy's gone here. He's going to move his guy 2 spaces. He was on Jen's space.
It doesn't have to move 2, right?
It has to go
move
2
one?
or more. It
Oh,
can't
right,
go
okay.
fewer than 2.
So, so 1, 2.
That's fine, yeah. You can go around the houses.
Then activating the bag action.
Yep.
Actually, what's the first thing? What's that next symbol after moving Viscount?
That
That's
means
if you've got any
that's where
corruption.
No,
Which one? No.
no, it's a
He's
card
talking
with an
about-
arrow on it.
That's when you can elect if you wish to dismiss the card on the top of the deck. The Joe, how you can pay the 2. If you look here, you pay that money.
Oh, right,
You
okay.
get that and the symbols.
Right, okay.
So that's just
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
you kind of, but you want to know what action you're doing before you do that. So it's in the weird order.
So
But
if
it's just
you were to
reference
do
to
that,
that.
you get the stuff at the top right, do you?
Yes.
Right. So yeah, what they're saying is,
and the symbols.
okay, so instead of buying the card and adding it to your deck, you can kind of get a one-time use of the card, which gives you this symbol that would move your white virtue marker, and you get an extra 2 blue bags this turn, but it's a one-off thing. You should
Yeah,
have to pay the 2 money for it.
And that card is discarded from the game too.
So yeah,
And
I'm
that's why you do it first, because you need to know what icons you're going to use.
So I'm going to use the 4 bags.
Yeah.
To flip over my deed.
Yep.
So Andy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and at this particular action spot, you can trade 4 bags to flip over a black or red card. So he had a
so
black
I've done
card
the debt even. Yeah.
that
so
was
the-
worth -2 points, but now he is not -2 points, and he gets a resource of his choice. What did he take?
I took an inkwell.
Okay. So that was his action.
Right.
Then
Yep.
he can acquire that card if he wants. Do you want a traveller?
So permanent ability. Trade 2 bags in for a cross.
For a cross, yeah.
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, okay.
So this goes.
In your discard pile, that's right.
Right, then, yeah, they've not met. Then I just draw a new card.
That's right. And it's me.
Yeah. You got it.
Right, so my go. I'm going to pick one of these cards to play here. Now, what matters is the symbol really at the top left. I can move 2 or 3 spaces, you can see from the cards here. But do I want to do the black cross action? If I played this card, I'd have 2 black crosses because there's 1 there. That is not enough, though. If you look around at the manuscripts, they all cost 3. So that's not really any good. I could do the blue bag action. I'd have 1, 2, 3 bags. Or I could do the hammer action. Again, if I put the hammer there, I'd have 2 hammers. But that's not great because the minimum cost to build things, you can see here, is 3 hammers. So there's no point doing that either. I could maybe get something for the future. But I think for now, I'm going to... Oh, that's interesting, that is. I'm going to play the Financier. Financier?
Oh, so you can immediately discard a card for 2 money. Interesting.
I think I'm going to discard the Abbot. So he goes to my discard pile, which should be there. Let me move those cards out of the way. That's my discard pile. And I get 2 money. Great, this is our money tracker. Now I've got tons of money. The little lightning lets you know that happens immediately when you play it. Then I can move up to 3 spaces and I'll have 3 blue bags. So I kind of look on the board here. Where's my yellow Viscount? There we go. I want something where 3 blue bags is good. I could go to... What was the number? Was it 2? It's 3 actually. I have to move at least 3. Although again, as you saw Andy do, you can move around the houses quite a lot. Something that's going to be 3. This is 3, but I don't think I can really get there. Yeah, because I could go 1, 2, but then I'd have to move on. You can't just decide to stop there, so I'm not going to be able to get that action. I could go with that here and get just ridiculous amounts of money. I'm sure money's going to be good. And then there's the Swindler. This is interesting. He's going to get me ink wells. Although he moves my corruption. I don't want a guy to move... Well, they all seem to be corrupting the scoundrel. These don't seem very good. Oh, the princess. That sounds better. Doesn't she look lovely? Well, can I get there is the question. Where am I? Oh, she's a long way around. If I went to the middle, though, it should be quicker, shouldn't it? So that would be 1, 2, 3. And if I pay a coin, I could go 4. So I'm going to do that. I've got loads of money. I'm going to pay 1 coin to move 4 spaces. And then... Oh, but I'm on the inside action, aren't I?
Yep.
Which has to be...
Into the middle or...
Oh yeah, how does if I have any fleur de whatsits? I do actually have 1 fleur de lis. Yeah, and according to this table, if I've got 1, I can stick 1 person in the middle. So what the heck? I'm just going to do that. So I'm going to grab a worker for my supply, and I plonk it in the section nearest to where I am.
Yeah.
And gradually, as we fill this up, they're going to bump each other around and try and wrestle to get to the center. I'll explain it as it happens. Then I can get the princess. Woohoo! So I pay 2 coins. Let me decrease that by another 2. Acquire the princess. Hello, princess. She goes in my discard pile. Nothing's happened with my guys meeting. I draw up to 3, so I get to draw 2 more cards. Oh, yeah. You may notice, but we've all got the same starting cards. Obviously, we're going to be acquiring different cards as we go. And that is the end of my turn.
So I'm going nothing to discard. I'm going to move this along 1. I'm going to play this journeyman.
So they push the other cards along when you play them.
Yeah. So nothing to. None of this happens because they're both discard abilities. I'm going to move my my guy 2.
2 because
I'm
of the 2
going to immediately spend a coin, my last coin, to move him an additional 1.
Oh, he's going to the Swindler.
Because I've got loads and loads and loads of loads and loads and loads of those. Not going to use the Swindler because I can't afford to anyway, but I'm going to convert 6 bags into 6 money.
So he's doing this action here, 1 bag per coin, and if we look on his board, my goodness, yes, look, 2, 4, 6 bags. That's a lot of money.
I mean, the Swindler looks handy though, isn't he? He's got the the converty.
Gets you inkwells.
Oh,
What do we use these resources for?
increasing abilities.
Yeah.
So Inkwell's use of map for transcribing.
Oh yeah, I forgot
gold
about
to
that.
fleur.
Oh,
So
I
you
had
boost
all
stuff.
that stone and stuff. I could have used it and done some building. Oh well. Next turn, I'll do it. Next turn.
So should I buy him for 3? I'm gonna buy him for 3. Let's have some fun. I'll buy another card. Buy a Swindler.
That goes into discard pile.
I don't get the ability, but I will for later. I've not moved any of my things. I draw up to 3, and it's the end of my turn.
Jen.
Right, what does this one bloke do? Add a card, pay 3 money, get a card or trash a card or something?
Which one are you looking at?
The guy where next to my guy.
Oh, here.
And
He looks quite mean. So you can acquire a card off the board for free, or trash a card from your hand or the top card off your draw deck. And that happens every time
the
he
3
drops off
coins
your
means
board.
free.
Yeah. Oh, but that's if you acquire him. Yep. The thing at the top means that's the shuffling thing.
So if you look at the bottom of this there.
Okay. I mean, it looks quite. I like trashing generally. It's generally good.
Mm.
So. Oh, they move down first, don't they? So that's what I do. I have to move in first.
Yes, you play a card and then push them down.
Oh, you play a card and then push it down?
Well,
should I play this guy at the right?
Same thing, yeah. So because you're about to play a new card, it pushes your labourer to the middle spot.
Yeah. So. Oh, let's go with this chap. So I play a thief. That cost me 1 coin.
Now, at this point, this is a corruption symbol, isn't it?
Yes.
It's the purple skull, which
See,
triggers after you've played the card, I think.
Yeah.
Did I have to pay a coin when I play these?
No.
No, for some reason I thought I did. I don't know. Right, so now, corruption now. So this guy moves
add up
on.
or you put corruption things and move that many spaces.
When does the stuff at the top happen?
When they meet.
When
the black and white markers meet.
Okay. So I move 1 space.
So because it's a 1 here at the top left, Jen moves 1.
So I'll be meeting up with somebody.
Yeah.
And they can move their cards around.
It depends which action you want to do.
It does, doesn't it? I potentially have 3 buildings now. So I suppose I should be doing the building. So let's go here.
Now, when you meet somebody, they get to take an action according to this. You see the crashing heads thing? They get to rearrange the cards on their board. So Andy, now he does have a card on his board, Mark. Does that mean he can shove it onto the far right if he wants to?
It does mean he can do that.
So he can rearrange the 3 cards on his board.
Right, okay.
You know the criminal markers? Can you spend them more than once a turn? Like, do they count for a bag now and then a building
Which
later,
markers?
or maybe that
You only take 1 action, so just the 1 action. They're wild on any action, but they are.
That's right. The purple skull is also any symbol you want, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can never do more than 1, can you? So if I was doing building, it's irrelevant. Yeah, okay.
So you've got 2 hammers for building?
Yeah, but I could spend a stone to make it 3.
That's right. That's what I had forgotten on my turn. So
did I interrupt you, Andy? Were you asking a question?
this purple skull is a wild, so Jen can use it as a hammer. That's a 2nd hammer, and the resources you can spend for extra.
Yeah, Mark's just
things.
disappeared. No,
Sorry, I'm back. I'm on my wireless headphones, so it's...
Right. So if I did, because of the rearrange, if I did decide to move this down,
to
the last spot, does this now shuffle off?
It will do, yes.
Hang on, it will only shuffle off, doesn't it, when the card pushes it along, or?
No, you drop the 1 off.
They all move.
Yes.
So like a conveyor belt, they all move 1 space.
Yeah, the first thing is you move it doesn't get pushed off. It will fall off. So you can sort of trigger that early.
See, when this
That's
guy
right.
drops off the end of Andy's board, he's going to get this discard effect, which is he gets to acquire a card for free and move his virtue marker, the white disc, 1 space to the left.
I'm actually not rearranging anything. I
Oh,
like
okay.
it where it is.
After
Because
would
you
all
can
that,
use-
think for longer.
Would be useful to get the
Can I
apparent.
check what these buildings do?
Yeah.
So
Which one are you looking at?
So I can build any of these 3 now if I want, right? So I can either
When you
either
acquire a
do-
car, you can discard a card. So either from your hand or from the draw pile. So it speeds your loop through of your deck.
Sure, okay.
That one is if you don't have any corruption when this triggers, then you gain 1 virtue,
Seems unlikely.
and that increases your hand size by 1.
Yeah, okay. The first one sounds like the best thing then.
Is that just always
so
there?
Jen's going
Actually,
to build that house
Yeah, I'm
And she
gonna
has
build
to
this
build
house
it
over here.
on... Is it one of the 2 spots connected to your location, Mark?
Yeah.
yes.
So she goes here or here. She'll get whatever
Oh, I
she
get a
wants.
resource of my choice.
So that flips over a deed or a debt, which will get even more points. She's flipped over this debt. See, that's reduces her minus points and gives her a
Hey,
resource.
hey.
Just demoing.
I go flipping it back.
But then she also from now on, gets this permanent special ability whenever she does this action here. So when she acquires one of the cards on the board, she also gets to discard a card from her hand or from the top of her deck.
Yeah, so I'm now going to acquire a card, which is this guy, cost me 1.
Yep.
I don't think you actually have to acquire a card to trigger that ability. I think it's just when you hit that step, you can always discard a card.
okay.
Okay, I see.
Nice.
Nothing
That's gonna get him.
says that it has to be linked to the ability.
Oh,
Just
he
that
doesn't go there,
that's what
does he? He goes.
In your discard pile.
He goes in here.
Yeah.
That would trigger the shuffle. Oh no, that does trigger the shuffle, doesn't it? Before I get him, that goes in here, right?
What triggered the shuffle?
Acquiring the card at
Acquiring
the top right,
him.
does it trigger that?
I
So,
believe so.
you'll acquire the card and then shuffle.
And
So you're
I
right.
acquire
So
the
that
card
would-
and then shuffle. Are you
Yes.
sure?
So the Racketeer should have been shuffled in when you first acquired him, shouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. I assume this didn't trigger because when I acquired him, I didn't have anything to shuffle in. Doesn't
we
matter
can
either
check-
way.
We can
But
check the
they're
order,
both going to get shuffled in, aren't they?
But it does matter because the shuffling effect also moves the virtue and the corruption markers.
I think you.
Oh, right. So,
Does it?
so that top.
I thought that icon is just to shuffle your
Yeah,
deck,
but it
right?
triggers this effect at the bottom of your reference card here.
Okay. Are you sure?
We'll get Mark to check that. But
So, what do you want to know first?
so when you
Sorry,
acquire a card, does the
Yes.
thing at the top right happen?
Yes, it does.
And when you do the shuffling thing, if it's at the top right of the card, does that trigger the moving your virtue and corruption markers?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because if you read the reference
Yes.
of the icon doesn't say anything about that.
It's a short. Every time you shuffle, you do that. Well, from the video I watched online, every time you shuffle, you trigger the shuffle. If
Okay.
players ever need to draw cards and they must shuffle the cards at this point.
Yeah,
probably
but
in
this
the-
the icon for shuffling, just says shuffle your discards into your draw pile. It doesn't say do any of the shuffle effects.
Should we check?
Shuffle your discards back in the draw. You must have a loose card. You're right. The video that I watched suggested that you do.
It's probably
But-
earlier on. Let me just see if I can see
but
where
actually,
that's
you're
mentioned.
right. The way that that's written doesn't suggest you have to. It says if
Here
a
we
player.
go.
No, I mean,
needs
'cause
to
not-
draw-
None of the other icons are next to it. It's not like it's just like that. It's just the middle icon, not all 3. That's the reason it makes me think you don't do all 3. But
I think that's unclear, personally.
So the video said did do that. They triggered it, and therefore they shuffled, and therefore they.
But wouldn't it have all 3 icons on if that were the case? Why have iconography for the other actions? If it was just shuffling that did that, then you wouldn't have the other set of icons. you just have the shuffle icon, and then that would trigger the other things, right? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Are you saying
I thought anytime you take the shuffle action, you basically check that.
the black skull and the white skull thing?
Yes.
Yeah, the bottom. Anytime you take the shuffle action, you check those two things.
But I guess I would have thought if that were the case, then all three icons would always be everywhere.
And there's quite a lot of iconology to whack on that. But there's only two ways you can shuffle: either by a card tone shuffle, sorry, like of your dude. But if you want to check, it's
See, all it says in the rules, it says if they ever need to draw a card, then they must shuffle. At this point, they need to check their playboard for criminals. But that's not the same. That's not the same thing because I do have cards to draw.
Mm.
So it's not the case if I need to draw cards and my draw pile is empty. I'm just shuffling. So I would say not, but I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter which way we do it. But to me, it seems like you're just doing the middle part. You're just doing the shuffling. You're not doing the other bits.
One issue we have here is there's not much of an FAQ online because it's a relatively new game.
yes. I'm happy to play not.
What else was I looking at? Oh, when the effect actually triggers. Recruit. They must also immediately resolve the effects printed on the top right of the card.
Right, I've just got
I think I do that before I get in.
I've got an answer to this. So Shem Phillips, who's the designer of the game, has said on Board Game Geek in answer to this question, it happens every time you shuffle.
Okay, right. Thank you. So do you think, as far as the shuffling icon on the card itself, do I have the card and therefore the card gets shuffled in, or do I? It says
Yes,
immediately resolve.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it
yeah,
says
put it
draw
into
the
the
card
and then
first
resolve.
and
Yeah,
then resolve.
yeah.
So that one gets
Right.
shuffled into your
Yeah, so he should have already been in there.
Yeah.
And when he went in there, it would have moved your virtue marker, I think, because you wouldn't have had the criminal out at the time.
Okay. So right, so he should be in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, you shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then your virtue marker moves one to the left because your board
Okay.
didn't have the thief on it at the time when
At that
that
point.
point.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
However,
now
when
I've
you
acquired
acquire
this chap.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Then it gets shuffled again. So
Yeah.
that goes in here.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oh shoot. I'm not sure what things are the right way
Something
on
happened with that, yeah.
there. Now we check this bottom thing. So because I've got one criminal, the black one moves one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry, it's taking a long time.
Sorry.
I think, is that everything? Oh no, that's everything apart from draw cards. I can draw one card. Perfect. And turn.
All right, we made it.
Sorry.
Andy, I hope you've been pre-planning your turn.
Yes. Yeah, just hang on, reset that. Yeah. So that the little green box at the top of the recruit cards.
Yeah.
The recruit cards happens every time you either utilize them and then ditch them, or actually take.
Yes, it's when you
It happens
acquire
at
it.
the
it
point.
should
I
happen.
thought it only happened when you ditched them.
So I don't think any of us did
I hadn't
that
realised. Yeah.
because it has the play
Yeah. So
or the plus.
I've just moved my virtue marker.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, I should probably
That's
do
right.
that. Did the princess have anything?
So,
Oh yes, princess moves virtue.
so the cards that I took at the start of the game, based on the player card that I took, should I
Yeah.
have done that on those as well?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because you're
No, I
not
don't think so.
taking
Well-
either the actions.
Yeah, it's
Right,
not-
It's
okay.
not.
that action hasn't happened.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, I'll just dribble straight in. Right. Okay. So what was I doing? So this moves down. This guy's moving in. So I've got no skull. The Viscount moves across here.
He's gone here. He can get cash.
Then activating the bags. I've got a total of 6 bags. We've got 5 printed on the card and on the
Yeah.
board. then the one from the permanent one from the trader gets me an extra coin.
Mm.
That gets me up to.
That's not that one. That one there.
Yeah.
No, that's an ability that allows you to trade at any point bags for money.
Oh right, okay.
So
okay, well, that's what I'm doing anyway.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
I get 5 points.
you have a bags for money ability.
Right. Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So
Okay.
one at the bottom isn't.
Okay, so I get.
I need to plan my turn.
Then I can buy the peddler, which the peddler is being peddled. Right.
Peddler's got a lot of bags on him.
Andy's got that one, which lets him trash a card from his hand or discard pile.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna sort of discard. It's discard, isn't it? Rather than trash.
No, the cross. Sorry, yeah, you're right. The cross is discard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I forgot to do my special thing, didn't I? Because it took so long. I should have been able to do the thing I revealed under the building.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You can
do that
discard
now.
one anyway. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Technically, the card you discard, I think, gets shuffled back in, though, Jen, doesn't it?
Does it?
Maybe.
No, I don't think it would because that's after it. I got the bloke.
I think you discard first and
I
then.
don't know. I don't know.
We're
Right,
all.
I'll leave you guys to figure that one out while I have my turn. Okay, so first things first, the cards slide along. Then I'm going to play a card. I think I'm actually going to play that one.
I think
Well,
you can
lots of
take them in
bags.
either order because it doesn't say.
And then I need to think about actions. I kind of want blue bag action. She's going to move me one space. So I can go here and flip something, or I could go here, get lots of cash. Well, flipping these things seems pretty good. So I'm going to move to here. And you see I can spend 4 blue bags to flip a debt or a deed. So I've got 4 blue bags, so I'm going to flip this deed over, and now it's worth 3 points. Woohoo! And then I could acquire. Oh, I haven't even looked at this guy. So if I acquire him, I can rearrange the cards in my on my board. That's handy. And then at any point, permanent special abilities when he's on my board, I can convert. I can spend an ink or a cross to trash or discard a card. He's quite expensive, but that probably means he's quite good. So I think I'm going to go for it. So I spend 1, 2, no, other way. 1, 2, 3 coins. Acquire him. He goes in my discard pile. And then I can rearrange these. Now I kind of want her to drop off as soon as possible, really, because then oh no, but hang on, she's going to let me flip something and I haven't got one. How do you get those deeds and debts and things again?
The bits in the middle, the purple area.
Oh,
Build
you need to
buildings.
oh, they've got to cross over, haven't they?
they've got to cross over.
Oh, yeah, okay. She actually is not giving me a great deal there, so I think I'm going to bump her to there so she can just go away. We'll just do that. So that was me using that ability there. And then I think that's it. Nothing's happened there. I did that. I draw up to 3, and that's the end of my turn.
So I'm going to move that to
Mark.
there. Move that to there. I'm going to play this thief. I have got a corruption, so I'm going to move down to there. I've got a single movement, which is fine. I'm going to move to there. Then I am going to again use bags. So I've got 5, including the skull. I'll spend a coin to make it 6, and I buy 3 inkwells.
How did you spend a coin to get more?
Because it counts as for bags, you spend coins.
Ah, yes, that's right. You can spend extra money for extra bags. Okay.
So I did on that one. I'm not so bothered about the missionary, so I think
Well, it's okay.
I'll end my turn.
All right, we're back
Oh,
to
God,
Jen.
it's me. Oh, blimey. Righto. So what's first things first? Everyone moves.
Yep. And you play
Play
a
someone
card.
new. This guy. Check for skulls. Got 1. It's getting scary.
Yeah.
movement up. Well, two or more.
So it's 2 there.
Um,
And Jen is
who's this
over
bloke?
here.
Oh,
there.
moving whites. Like they're doing moving whites. What else have I got? I've got 1, 2 of those. It's not enough for anything. Oh no, I've got 3 again. That's pretty good. 1, 2 then. Let's go here.
Is that a cat making that sound?
Yeah, it's fungus. Righto, so we're going there. So what's next? Main action. So I think I'm going to build again.
Oh.
So I'm going to have to spend my stone to get 3 building.
So on a board, she's got 1, 2. Because remember, that's wild. She spent a stone, which gives her 3. So now Jen can build another workshop, which will reveal a special ability. She's probably going to go for this thing at the end. With all the criminals.
I mean, I'm only a little bit criminal. Yeah, so let's pick this. Are we going to go for free recruit?
So she's covered up that one, which means she gets to acquire a card off the board for free.
Right.
Anywhere.
So who we got? Don't want to move my black anywhere. I think I'll actually just recruit this one.
Oh, that's the deck.
Not take it all though. Apologies. So that immediately moves the white fella. So that's my main action. And then so this thing is not just whenever I recruit a card, it's just whenever I get to this part of the game, right?
Yeah, you can. Did you
so
check,
now in
did
that
we check
phase,
the order on that one? Do we know? Does it matter what order it happens?
It's not very well said, so I think it's either order.
So now I can recruit someone, although I only have 2 cash. That's immediate stone. It's quite good. Oh, there's criminal again. Let's go for this guy.
I think it's your choice. Yeah.
The first workshop gives players the discard ability each time they hire a townsfolk.
So you do have to hire you have to hire someone to trigger it.
So it isn't an open one. It just specifies there.
Huh? Sorry?
It only triggers if you do hire.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, fair enough. So I'm hiring this chap. It cost me 1. So he's immediately gets to discard a card.
Was he?
So he's gonna.
That pickpocket. That was on.
Oh, sorry. You're right. That's
it has
cheating,
to be
isn't
the
it?
one
that's
that's where you are.
You're right. I'm really sorry. Yeah, of course it does. That's the whole point. My apologies. It's because I was the one before I could choose from anywhere.
Yeah.
At least I assumed I could choose it off from anywhere. So the question is, do I want this guy? Do I want the guy who's going to move my black thing?
You did take the pickpocket did come off the debt collector. Was it revealed the debt collector?
No, that was the other one.
No, I didn't.
The woodcutter revealed the debt collector.
Ah, right. Okay.
Because she's got the ability to get 2 cards. You see.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
I don't think I want it. So if I took him, these would collide, and then that would do this. Would it give me 2 silver and a black?
Yeah, you get 2 money and a debt.
A debt.
And then they would forever move together.
No, what happens is once they've moved to hit each other, you resolve that, and then they both go back to the start of the tracks.
Oh, I see.
So it's just during the period before you resolve that they stay together.
Sure. I still don't think. I can't afford him anyway. I only had 2.
Yeah, I thought they stayed together permanently.
Yeah, I didn't specify that. That's a mistake on my part. They do return to their starting positions after you resolve that.
Right. yeah, I did sort of think it seemed a bit strange that they sort of.
Yeah, you do have this very, very brief state where they move independently. And then
Andy.
Right. Okay. So shuffle down. Abbott. No schools. Viscounts.
So you can move 2 or more.
Galop.
Hmm.
So I'm going to spend 2 inkwells.
He's going to require the manuscript, I think.
Yep.
Which reveals another one.
That gets me one of these things.
He's getting a deed. That was because of this thing here.
Yeah, so that's the action. They're not colliding. Not doing anything, triggers anything else. So, yeah, and so I just draw it.
Right, it's me.
Oh,
So
chucked out.
she drops off the end and nothing happens. She moves along and nothing really happens there. And I could get someone for building, or I could get someone for getting the man. No, that's putting the guys in the middle, isn't it? No one else is really doing the putting the guys in the middle thing, but I sort of feel
I
like it
intended
ought
to,
be good.
but I just didn't.
It's part of my overall plan. Yeah.
I'd quite like to move 1. Oh, but then I'm going to have my thief there, aren't I? I don't really want a thief. They're all bad, these people. It's
I'll
just
be
full
back
of
in a second.
criminals. Oh, I want the good people. There's a missionary
I
here.
haven't drawn a card. That's why.
That's an odd get-up for a missionary, but she is... Can I get there? That would be 1, 2, 3... Oh, it's 4 again. I have to spend a lot of money to get. I feel like I'd be wasting money because I can only move a maximum of 2. How about we do some building things and not worry about the card? So if I build... I don't think that's worth it for me though. 1... This is really difficult. Can I get the... No. What do you need for the fleur de lis? You need gold, don't you?
Gold.
But I have to have
The colour
3 to actually trigger the what's it. That's not really worth it. So I think we're going to try building something. We'll just give it a whirl and see what happens. So I've got 1 building thing because I've got 2 more stone, so I can get to 3. I need to move at least 2 spaces, and I want to finish on the edge so I can build. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I think actually, because I don't really want to go there, I'm going to spend a coin. This circle thing's messes with my head. Right, here's my coins. So I spend 1, and then I can move an extra space, and then I can build a building on one of those 2 things. So I think I want to get the deed. So I'm going to build one of my
3 places. You can go there as well.
Oh, where was the other one?
You can go there as well.
Oh, is that half?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to spend 2 stone. I get the 1 from there. So I spend 1. Oh no. There we go. 2 stone and no. And I can build something, and that one, when they meet, it goes 1 further to the left. I quite like that, although I don't think it's going to happen very much anytime soon. This one's more likely to happen sooner, so let's go for that one. So I'll build this one. We're going to cover this one, which gets me a deed. And the reason I want that is because I'm going to try and flip it later if I put it there. Oops, it's upside down. There we go. And I didn't do that. I draw up, and that's the end of my go. Yeah, what I'm thinking is when she pops off the end, this will let me flip that one over. That's why I wanted to do that.
So I'm going to flip that, and I'm going to gain an inkwell with that.
So Mark's lender's just popped off and flipped that. Yeah.
I'm going to put down. Ooh, actually, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I do. I'm going to drop down this lender. Not lender. That's the one. The labourer.
Yep.
I'm going to go 1, 1, 2 to there. But I'm actually going to do the scribing action.
Yeah,
So I've got
you got all those ink
one
wells, haven't you?
wild. I'm going to spend 2 of them.
Yep.
2 more to buy the blue one that's there.
And
then
that gets you someone for free, doesn't it?
Yeah. Anybody looking good? That's the.
That means get a
in
card
in
for
real
free.
life. This needs a lazy Susan. Because this is just. I'm literally in the middle, just spinning around, so I can look at what each of the cards does.
Yeah.
It's like it's fine. It's a bit of a pain though. They've all got.
Does the game actually come with it? Does it move around?
No. It's.
It should be.
That would be cool though.
Oh, Flipper. Is that Flipper a deck to Flipper? Ooh, I'll have that deck collector.
Well, can you flip them the other way? Or do
I
they
assume
only
you have to
one way?
flip a deck to flip a deed.
Yeah, but if you've already got a deck that's flipped, can you flip a deck back?
No. It's just the one way.
One way, all right.
So I've done. Blah, 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 I've done the action. Do I want to hire the card from where I am? Probably not. I think I'll leave that scoundrel. I don't need too much. I mean, they're not. I mean, it's only a coin though. It's an instigate stone. Yeah, go on then. What's my coins? Oh, I'm running a bit low on coins actually. So no, I will not purchase that one. And that's me done then. I'll draw a card.
Righto. So he's going to pop off.
Yep.
He's not. He's going to come down. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do her, I think. So she immediately gets me a discard and 2 crash.
Yep.
Then I check for skulls. I've got 1. So these collide and boom, things happen.
Here we go.
Yay, stuff's happening.
So I get 2 cash.
Yes.
So
And a
Jen's going to
debt.
get the stuff at the top.
Yes.
So she gets 2 money and a debt.
And if any of us don't have any,
Everyone else gets the stuff at the bottom.
yeah. So if we
No
haven't
skulls,
got
you
any,
can move your
So no
virtue.
criminals.
Yeah.
And your
Move
virtue goes. Oh, that's good. That's good for me. I don't think I've got any criminals.
it's good for
And it
Andy as
also
well.
looked like
Yeah.
like this would happen. The building one would happen for everyone. Is that right?
The
If you'd
building?
unlocked this one there, if anyone had that unlocked, that would also happen again, I believe.
I think that's just for you personally. Or do you think that's for everybody?
Well, I thought.
It's the same symbol,
So it
but
says.
I think that's
it
just for
says
you personally.
all-
Otherwise, there's
Well, hang on. Give me a sec. All players that have constructed their second workshop with no criminals on their player boards gains 1 virtue. So
oh
it says
yeah,
all players.
yeah. You're right. So every player that's unlocked that will get to do that ability
oh,
Yeah.
at this point.
it happens when they crash. It doesn't happen
Yeah.
when you get to the checking the
It
crash
happens when
stage.
someone crashes.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
So anyone who's unlocked that can trigger it now if you want.
probably should have done that, but no, I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, see, I mean, I didn't know either, but yeah, we know now. So that was, so everyone's done that, right? I got my debt. So now it's, I did a 3 coin thingy, so I moved 3. And then what am I going to have? I'm going to have lots of bags. So maybe I should do something baggy. Oh, there's a baggy there. Discard a trash a card. When you trash from your, oh no, the guys in my hand are quite good.
Hand
Yeah,
or
you can do the
of your
top one as
draw
well.
deck.
Yeah, that's quite scary, though, isn't it? Trashing, I don't want to trash blind so much. That's baggy to gold, baggy to silver. I think it's got to be bags, really, isn't it? Otherwise, I only got 1. Yeah. So what did I say? 1.
You know. Oh yeah. No, that's right.
I don't really want to go all the way over there. Baggy to silver. Baggy to inkwells. 1, 2, 3. Maybe I go baggy to inkwells. I'm not sure I've got many building guys. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4. That will get me half fungus. That will get me 2 ink wells. Okay. I'm going to spend 1 silver to move an extra space. So we get 2 ink wells because we've got 4 baggies.
Yep.
Ink wells are this one.
It's definitely a touch more complex than Architects.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's more complex than Paladins.
I forgot to think about this. You always think about I could have dismissed this guy. Would have cost me 2, and it would have given me 1 bag and discarded a card, but I don't need it, so that's okay. But I'm just saying it out loud so I remember to think about it at the right time. Then I can hire him if I want, and we will. So that cost me 2 to hire him. And then because I've hired, I can discard, so I will. Oh, did my collisions go back to the beginning now?
Yes.
So what's this step actually mean? Check for collision now?
Yeah, because some cards will give you a bonus at that point as well.
Oh, so in theory, the
Okay,
collision
did I do
action
it in the
shouldn't-
wrong time then?
You do that after you've taken your action. So you do all your action. You do your action first. Buy
Then
the
you
card.
resolve collisions.
Then you'd resolve that.
Yeah. Okay.
So did I do it in the wrong order?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though.
Sorry. Right. Okay. So I should have resolved collision now. Okay. Sorry. And then I draw. So I draw 3. Okay. And then.
Yeah. Andy.
So this falls off.
And you immediately get to
But
do
you
this.
I get
Yeah.
to recruit.
He's pretty good.
Anywhere. A lot of criminals on this board.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I keep
noticed
thinking.
that.
I'm going to take this guy. Actually, no, I'm not. I was going to take. Oh, they're both got the same. Oh, no, they haven't. Yeah, I was going to take this. Right, cost me a coin. 3. Actually, no, it doesn't. That's 3. Pistol triggers, yeah? When you get a free recruit.
No.
I think it's when you take the action.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah, I think
right.
that's when you take the action. Yeah, I didn't do it.
Right. You've still got the. Because
I
the
don't know.
free recruit still got the plus symbol in the middle of the card.
Each time they hire a townsfolk by any means.
Okay.
So I would say
Yeah.
then yes, you do.
I think you do get it.
Okay, so that gives me the reshuffle. Ah, yeah.
Oh, sorry, no, I meant that. The action there, I don't think that doesn't happen. I don't believe that. But so I was reading the ability of the. So I thought you meant the discard ability for the workshop.
No, I'm on about the top bit of the gatekeeper, the under the arrow stroke
Yeah.
plus light.
Yeah.
That happens, right?
That'll be on the cards. Yeah, here we go.
The journeyman card has got a plus. Has got basically a normal recruit action, but with spend 3.
It is counted as hiring. Hire any guy for free. It is considered a hire.
Okay, and then a recruit. Hire a face of townsfolk. Yeah, the cost of hiring value of the type place can only take 1. Yeah, when hiring, play the card silver, then place the card in the
I
skull
think you get
pile.
it.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you do.
When you hire,
Yeah.
you
I
immediately
think
resolve
I
the
did
effect
it.
at the
Yeah.
top right.
Right, yeah. So they shuffle down. Guy that shuffled off activates. I take it is the timing. So if I just move that card out there, so just to reset these.
So you gain the card.
So at the start, I discard the card on the right.
Yes.
Does the other 2 still then move?
Yeah, they
You
all
mo-
move at once.
yeah.
Right. Is that before or after this guy activates?
That guy will
Before.
activate before.
Right. Okay. So they're still technically there.
Yeah, so that one will activate.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's in the wrong file. Otherwise. So then I could. So yeah. So I bought this card. Well, not
Yeah.
bought, changed it.
So you now get to
I can
rearrange your. Yeah.
So if I rearrange these to
Yeah.
so there's a gap in the middle, the card I play would go in the middle.
No.
No, because then you will do the pushing up bit as normal.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah.
Wherever you put them, they're going to move one to the right after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's actually useless to do.
Or you can swap them around, or you can get one of them to get discarded.
I'm just going to replace that card because I've realised what I've sort of mentally planned I can't do anyway. But I'm just going to take the other one I was going, which is exactly the same. It just so this reshuffle, all of these go back into the deck. Yeah.
Yep, and you shuffle.
Yeah.
Because you have no criminals, your virtue marker moves one to the left. That's this thing.
Yeah.
Then they slide down.
Yeah.
It's very. I was slightly accurate. That it says move all townsfolk cards currently on the playboard one space to the right. So you could otherwise, Andy would be able to trigger the same one to drop off in the same turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's simultaneous.
It is. Yes.
All right. Then you play your card, Andy.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I was wondering if they all moved, so I could use the reassign to do that. But would they down afterwards?
So you move them all. I was wrong. You move all of them up one space to the right.
Right.
Then you trigger the drop off ability. Then you add a card, and then you trigger the added ability.
Right. Okay. So I could, if I'd kept the ability I initially wanted, I could do that and put the card in the middle.
No. The card goes on the left every time.
But Mark said they all move first. So
you
based on what was said earlier about being able to.
So you had those cards there. Yeah. You had the card there. That will move to the right. That will move to there. That will move to there.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you then rearrange.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. How do you? Yeah, because it does rearrange out of a.
I reckon push.
So I rearrange to like this, or even to like that, and put a card in this slot.
It says it goes into the leftmost space of the player board. Has to go into that space.
Right.
It does say you can never have fewer than 3 cards on your board. There is a thing about that. I don't know how you'd end up with an empty slot, because can't remember where it said it, but it said you can never have fewer than 3 cards.
I think it means you can never have fewer of total 3 cards. So, because obviously you keep dropping
I don't know
cards.
how you end up with an empty slot.
It's interesting the way
it always has to go into the leftmost spot, Andy. So you just push him along, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sort of what was said earlier about being able to rearrange cards so there's a gap.
Yeah, the timing's a bit weird, but it definitely has to go on the left.
Yeah, so that's fine.
I wonder if rearrange means they have to take the spots of existing cards on the board.
Yeah, that's what I would initially thought, that you just what you've got there, you just move around. But, so at the start,
Players are never allowed to have fewer than 3 cards.
Yeah. So at the start of the game,
that just mean
in hand? Yeah.
I was going to say, so at the start of the game, should this board have been full?
No.
It was just with you saying that Jen saying that you can't, you never allowed to have.
Sorry,
3 cards in total.
3 cards in total. I thought it meant on your board, but it doesn't. It just means, so you can have empty spaces.
Okay, right. Right, yeah. So playing the Chevalier. So 1, 2, 3, want to pay one extra money to move an extra space, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, over there. Then buying an inkwell. Getting a coin. This is my trader. Actually, I could have. Actually, I forgot about that. Before I did my action, it's okay if I use the ability to drop the card. Actually, that gives me this, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll have
I don't really want to do that. So I'm not doing that. I'm not buying a card either. I don't want to buy it.
Okay.
I am. Things haven't met. Go back up.
Okay. So mine. Oh, I seem to be missing a. Where'd that card go?
Do you know what it was?
Don't know what I did there.
2 starting. You don't want any piles of cards there.
That's weird.
You got 4 in your
I'm
discard
sure I
pile.
discarded her. She bumped off last time.
Yeah.
And I moved them along. I don't know where the card was. Oh well. I'll just carry on. So they move along and I play a card. I think we're going to play Rudolph. He looks
Rudolph,
like
the red nose.
going to be good. And I can move up to 2 spaces. I think I want to do the. I haven't got any stone. I can use gold for that, but I need to get up to 3, don't I? I don't think I can get up to 3. So I'm going to go for. Oh, but you can acquire these, can't you? Oh, and that's quite cheap. So let's try this. So I'm going to go. Oh no, but that's in the wrong place. All right. So I'm going to go for bags, I guess. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 1, 2, and go with bags. I've got 2 bags.
Where did you move?
I can spend a coin. I went
You
into
went
the
to
middle
there,
and back
and
out.
now again.
You can't. There's no arrow going that way.
It's here.
Oh, where were you? Where did you start?
There.
Oh, there. Oh, sorry. I thought you went from there to there.
So I spent a coin along with the 2 bags on her, and I get to trash a card. So I'm going to get rid of my thief. Not sure where she goes. I'll leave her up there. And then I can acquire a card. And I do want to get this gatekeeper. So I spend 1 coin. Running out of money now. Acquire the gatekeeper, which goes in my discard pile there. And then I can discard another card. So I think I'm actually going to I'm going to discard the card off the top of my deck. It was the Journeyman. And then I'm going to. I haven't collided, so that's the end of my turn, and I draw up.
Okay.
So I'll click end turn. I draw
So,
1.
Move them all
Shuffle
down
my
1.
deck.
So I move a virtual market and gain a card.
Shuffle them.
Which I'm going to take that peddler.
Draw another one. And then
Nice.
I get to move that.
Play that one. Which means I'm going to discard this dude for 2 money. And I then get to move 3. Which I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Do I want to buy? Oh, so at the end of the game, 2 for every one of those. Ooh, I can afford that with a bit of I could actually afford that one, and it's worth points. I'm going to buy that one. 2, 3, 4, and my.
Oh, it's expensive, isn't it?
I know, but it's points for the end of the game. So I've gained that, which means I now have 3 of those. So I'm taking this card.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's like a set collection here because Mark's got 3 black manuscripts. At the end of the game, well, immediately, if you have 3 of the appropriate colour, you take one of the cards.
One flip here? Or are these black?
Isn't
That
that
needs
blue?
flipping.
Didn't you take the blue one, Mark? Oh, you
I
got
did,
the blue.
yes.
Yeah, so 3 blue
It's there.
means he gets, because the banners are blue, he gets to take the blue card.
So I've got permanent 2+ on.
And points. Yeah, very good.
Oh, you get a special thing. Oh, wow. That's good.
I wasn't going to do that. Do I want it to buy that one? He's one for. There's value in it. I think I will spend the one. I'll spend 1 coin. I'll buy that one. And no collision on my board. Oh, I can rearrange my cards if I wish to at this point, of which I might just. I think I might. I think I'm going to move my. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'll move that one to the end. Do that. So I will keep. We'll do it the other way around. And that is me done. I'll draw up in turn.
Okie dokie. Right. Gaia dies. I'll move along. Get a coin. Get a debt. Oh, not 2 though. I didn't mean for that. Look for. Oh, everyone moves down. Yeah, play a card. Who do we want? And when do we want him? We're gonna go with this lady. Check for corruption. There isn't any. Movement of 1. Just gonna go there. Check if I want to spend this guy, which I don't. No, because I can just chuck gold in anyway. So I've got 2, 4, 5. Chuck a gold in. Sorry. For an extra baggie. So 6 baggies gets me 3 stone. That's my main action. I could hire a person if I want and discard a person. Do I want to hire a person? More baggies and criminals. Not sure any choice. Baggies and criminals and a white chap. Don't really want any of them. Guess that flips a debt. Move some black along though. And he's 3. Expensives. Oh, let's get this guy. Oh no, it has to be this one, doesn't it? 1 for criminal of beast. No, that's rubbish. Nope, not doing it. And then I draw up, which I can't. I shuffle. So, oops. So what do I do when I shuffle? I move
You do the thing at the bottom.
black along for all my skulls, And if I've got no schools, I move the whites.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So, okay. So, where am I? Just going to go 1. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3. Actually, before he moved, it doesn't actually matter. I'll leave him where he is. Because I get to draw a free card from anywhere. So this sounds good.
What ability allowed you to do that?
Clovis is when
when you
played,
played it. Yeah, okay.
lightning bolt. It just gives me a skull. So yeah, so that moves because of the skull. So my corruption marker has met my virtue marker.
Oh, it's time. Well, it's soon time.
So yeah, so if Viscount moves to here, I've got 4 fleur de lis. Well, 2 fleur de lis and I've got 2 gold. So that's going to get 4
Yeah.
odds out my.
Hang on, it's you need 3 people get you 3 fleur de lis gets you 2 people. Yeah, you need 5 to get 3 people.
Oh, right, okay.
It's that it's that table there.
Oh, it's that conversion. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was thinking it was 1-to-1. Okay, give me a gold back.
Yes, if you spend 1 gold, you'll get 2 people on the castle.
Yeah. So let's put 2 people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this moves along. Where is the Viscount? Do I want to buy that card? No, don't think I do. Right, then collision.
Collision.
So
Ooh.
anybody gets the collision bonuses if you have any.
All right, so I gain.
No.
So I gain the top bit, right? So I
Alex.
gain a coin,
Yeah.
and I get 2 red cards.
And what's everybody else getting, Andy?
Everybody else is getting a move their corruption marker.
Oh dear.
Oh,
So
dear.
they get +1 skull and move their.
No,
corruption
that
marker.
means you move it the number of villains you have on your
Oh,
board.
per
Oh, right,
skulls.
okay. Right.
I don't have any.
Yeah. Neither do I. Criminal free.
Actually, I think that means if you have 1 plus 1 or more skulls on your board, you move 1.
Ah, so it's not the number like it is at the start of your turn.
No, that one is actually count.
Right.
I think that's if
it's
you've
just a
got 1 or
move.
more. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's the same as what's on your little your sheet here.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and it's me. Right. So the lender drops off the end, lets me flip my deed for more points. Everyone else moves along. I'm going to play the squire, which lets me move up to 2. So I am over here. We want to get to the middle. And so I guess that'd be 1, 2. There's no point acquiring him for that. Have I got 3 coins? I haven't, so I can't actually get that guy. He's quite expensive. I could move over. Yeah, I don't think that matters then, does it? So I'm going to then with my 2 fleur de lis on the board plus a bit of gold. Let's hand the gold in. I get to put 2 guys on the castle. 1, 2. I'm not acquiring a guy, haven't collided, draw up to 3, and that's the end of my go.
This one drops off, nothing happens, and those two moving right. I'm going to play my Abbot, move 2 spaces. I'm going to go 1, 2. Well, actually, that's quite a good spot for me. But not at this point in my... Not this point in time. So I'm going to spend an additional coin to move. So Jen can rearrange her board if she wishes to.
Okay.
And then I'm going
Interesting.
to do some building. So I've got 2... I think I'm going to spend... Oh, it's a lot to build those middle ones. I don't know about that many. 7? I don't think we're doing that. I might be doing I might do a cheapo 3 one. But that's... I think I can do that. Actually, I'm going to spend the additional 3. And I'm going to build an outpost.
So you're going for one of the 5-cost ones.
Yeah, I'm going to go for the one that gives me the extra bags.
Okay.
Drop it here. So I get to flip over a
Get
card.
him to flip
I'll
something.
flip over
Okay.
that. Get rid of a debt. I'm not going to buy the person, so I'm just going to return. I'm just going to take a resource, which will probably be an ink, I think.
Okay. This guy's going to drop off. He gets me a white movement. And he gets a higher, free hire, which is going to be this chap. That gets me a white movement as well. And do we say that does count as a hire? It doesn't count for that, does it? Because that has to be that action. Yes.
I think we said it does count for a hire. That is a hire. It's just a free hire.
No, but not for this. Doesn't count for this,
Okay.
does it? Because that's... I don't think it does, because you have to be on that step of the turn phase. I
Yeah, I
reckon.
think
Oh yeah,
so.
for that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So that's that. Play a card, which is
I've
going
drawn
to
one.
be... What's it going to be? I think it's going to be him. Then I've got 1 movement and bags again. Let's go here. And let's really give me an extra build. Nah, I don't want to do that, do I? I'm going to build. So I've got 1 building icon, and I've got 3 stone. So I could build one of these. I don't have to have built all my small ones before I build the middle ones.
No, any order you like.
Oh, hang on. They need 7. Jesus, and that one needs 5. I
The
haven't
middle
got
ones
that.
are earlier. Yeah.
I thought they were going to be 4, but they're not. So I can only actually build the early one anyway. Or maybe I should wait and get some more stone. Get gold. Oh no, I can always dismiss the guy in the middle. He gets me... Oh no, no, that's not true, is it? You just get me that. Oh, I guess we're just building a poop one or getting gold. 1, 2, 3, we could get 4 gold. I'm not really knowing what's going on in the middle, not really doing it. Oh, I don't know. Oh, let's get 4 gold. Not sure that's of any use to me. I'll figure it out. And do I want to hire someone to discard a card? Move my black Dulong, but I might Dulong. Yeah, still him. Gives me a stone immediately though, which kind of is what I want. He's criminalised. Yeah, go on then. Cost me 1. Gonna hire this chap. Because I've hired a chap, I get to discard someone, so I will. And then I draw 2 cards.
Andy.
What are you looking at there, Mark? I see your hand wavering over my stuff.
Sorry, I wasn't. I was actually just looking at BBC News, but I think the hand will still move as you move the.
Oh, yeah.
So, Jonathan, you can rearrange your 3 cards if you so wish.
Oh, okay.
This is your location.
I'm
going to spend
yeah,
3
let's
for
put him
Lee.
here. Oh, it's difficult to do this. I want him to bump off, and then I get the stuff.
You're not bumping them off. They're still alive.
Yes, not that kind of bumping off. I think we're going to do that. So my builder guy stays on a bit longer.
Scaring them.
Oh, that was quick. All right.
So yeah,
We started to get the hand to it.
I've added 2 people in to the castle.
I'm going to get stone.
But nothing happens because there's 4 people of 2 different colours in here.
They move along.
Wait. Something might happen.
What's happening?
I think as Andy's put, there's 4 people in a single area, which means the active player gets to remove one of those things.
Oh, he's
Really?
put them where I am.
So that means
My guy gets
Jonathan will
kicked
get
off,
2 coins.
and I get 2 coins.
Yeah.
The crib sheet here says that if you get bumped out of level 1, your guy goes away and you get 2 coins.
Yeah.
Boo. Well, I've got some money now. Right, and I'm going to get to move. Now I want to do the building thing. So I just want to get to the edge. I could go up here actually, couldn't I? That would let me trash a card. Yeah, sure, let's do that. So I'm going to play this guy. I think he might be... Mark, you know, if I play this Deacon...
Yeah.
At the bottom, it says I can trade in those for trashing and discarding. Is that only if I'm taking the the cross action?
I don't think you have to be taking the action to do it.
So I can just use that every turn to trash a card. That seems very powerful because he's got one on him.
Yeah, we can check but I don't think that. I think they're just always on abilities.
Let's just check that.
That's solo player rules. That will not help. Be part of the car.
Yeah, it'll be here. I think. Was it there?
Oh, you reckon?
You're talking about as the woodcutter, isn't it?
No, this is phase 3.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's talking about that part of it.
Isn't that when? I'll leave you to look that up.
Yeah, I'm looking for that specific.
I might as well play that one anyway. And I've got 2 stone, so I'm going to discard another 2 stone. Plop to to build one of these. Got 3 altogether. Where are we? We are. Oh, I was moving out to here, wasn't I? So I can go on one of these 2 spaces. I think I'm going to go there. Oh, if I do that. And having built, I get to trash a card. And we're going to trash the financier Well, she lets you move quite a long way, but I quite like not moving a long way. So I'm going to get rid of her. All right, then I draw up because I haven't done that. Oh, I could acquire somebody. I forgot about acquiring somebody. I could pay 3 coins to get a stone cutter.
You're correct. That's the transcribing action as opposed to the symbols. So when you take the transcribing action,
Yeah, okay.
you may discard or destroy a card.
Okay, fine. So I bought the stone cutter, and that's the end of my go, and I draw up. Done.
So I'm going to. So
I can
this
discard somebody actually.
nothing happens.
I'm going to discard.
I'm going to play that one. Against me. Jen's about to be able to rearrange all the stuff again. Because I'm going to move 1 space to where she is. I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade in some stuff for gold. I've currently got 5 because 2, 3, 4. So, and I've got the my skull. Oh, I've got 6 as it stands.
Right, I'm actually
6.
a bit peckish. I'm going to nip off and grab some ice cream. Let me leave it so you can see pretty much the whole board like that.
That's my fault.
I'll be back in a moment.
So I'm going to take 3. Take 3 gold. I'm probably not going to. Well, I'm going to spend a coin for 3. I will spend a coin for 3, you know. I'm trying to get rid of a coin. So it gets me. I've got to do the shuffle action. Okay, so that goes into there. Oh, this is going to trigger all sorts of things now. Shuffle that deck. So I gain a black, which is going to trigger corruption, but I do get an extra gold because of it. And that one is dismissed from the game. Flip there. So I've done that. No, I won't spend the extra one. So I've done that. I am going to now resolve the corruption track stuff. So if anybody's got an ability, they can trigger it. Jonathan does. He does not. So I'm just going to move his virtue marker 1 for him.
What are you triggering, sorry?
My corruption markers are collided. So if you have any abilities that trigger, they do trigger at this point.
Right.
I've moved Jonathan's virtue marker.
Right.
So everybody else's, if you have 0 corruption, you get to move an additional 1. I'm going to gain 2 debts and 3 coins.
Right, I'm back.
I've moved your virtue marker once, but you'll get to move it an additional time, Jonathan.
Oh, did you crash?
Yes. So I'll take 2 of those.
So why do I get to move it again?
Once because you had the thing visible.
Oh, and because it's underneath where you've crashed.
And that's exactly it's also where I've crashed.
And I've got that. So I move it 1 extra, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good at getting virtue.
And
ice cream.
That's the end of my turn, essentially.
I knew something was laughing. I thought I'd not had your ice cream yet.
I doubt I'm buying that, am I? No,
right.
I don't need any more corruption.
This lady leaves, lets me flippy flip. And I'm going to flip.
Oh, I've taken the entire deck, sorry. That's yes, I have taken the entire deck.
I'm gonna flip one of these. And then I'm gonna let that. I'm gonna take a stone for the pleasure. Oops. Then move everybody down. Play a woodcutter. She lets me move 2. So go 1, 2. Then I'm going to build. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not quite 7, is it? That's a shame, but that's life. Definitely only 6. Yeah. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well. Because of checking the stone action, we can move a virtue. And then we're going to build a building. So we can build one of these. So that would give me an extra movement. That will give me. Oh yes, dismissing only ever equals. Oh, I can dismiss. I always forget this. Dismissing just gets you the green thing in the top right, though, right? It doesn't help you.
And this symbol.
Yeah, you'll get a
In the top.
wild. So you could get to 7.
Oh, I could get to 7. That's what I keep forgetting with the purple. Of course, that's why purple's really good. Oh, I could get to 7. Probably should then. He's only 1 to dismiss. Okay, let's look at these instead. So that's extra building, that's extra fleur-de-lis, and that's extra. Oh, I've not been doing any of those though, but I probably should. These things seem good. Let's go with extra. Let's go with extra crosses. I've not got any. Righto. So we're going to build here. So I need to pay 1 because I need to dismiss him. He's deaded. I get to discard a card if I want. And what else was I doing? I need to pay all this stone. That's all gone. I get a stone back because of where I built. And I also get this midsection doodah, so that moves my virtue again.
Wow,
so
you're very, very, very virtuous.
I am so virtuous. Oh, that doesn't happen yet, does it? So that's from that. That's from the building. Then I can buy this guy if I want for 3, but I can't afford him, so let's skip that. Then we do collision. I have collided. So I get 3 reds and a coin.
I get a debt.
Everyone else gets a debt if they've got 1 skeleton.
Do have a skeleton, which is not.
No.
I'm starting to get a lot of debts.
But this triggers my collision.
Yep. So you won't resolve it till your.
To my turn.
Yeah. Which means I'm going to get an additional debt. I'm going to be all the debts.
All the debts.
Oh my goodness, you do have a lot of debt.
I'm about to get another one because you're going to give me 1, and then
Yeah.
this card will drop off and give me an additional one. I'm like, too many debts now.
Right, so he falls off, flips this debt. I'll just, let's get a, well, wrong. So shuffles down, card playing, play the Watchman. Right, then my corruption marker moves up 1. Right, so that's a 1. This guy moves over here. I've got 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, so he moves over there. I will dismiss this card for 1, which gets me that just gets me the
It's a wild.
Skull. Yeah, 1 wild, yeah.
And also you get to discard a card.
Okay. Stop yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total, which gets me 3 people out my sub.
Who's going for it?
Oh, where's he go? Oh, there. Here.
which means you do get to immediately. Oh, you're going to trigger all the things.
All the things.
So you move that over there, and you get to do that ability.
Yeah. They go over there.
Yeah.
Right, so this executes, yeah.
Yeah.
So where's trashing come from? It's my hand.
Hand or the top of your deck.
Oh, okay. Or I can draw a card.
Yeah.
Let's take this. So, do you have to do the? Is it optional?
It's optional.
Discard, yeah, I don't want to discard anything.
Okay.
Actually, I could discard that card. You know. Don't know what it is. Could be. Actually, yeah, let's discard it. Got it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right. Yeah. So
you now
there's
trigger
4 in
this.
here.
Yeah. So you trigger your.
So what happens first?
You do your green. You do your color shares first. So you do all those.
Okay.
So
Right.
one,
So
yeah.
I don't remove Jonathan's. Right.
no, because one will move up to the mill, and then you get choice of either a resource or gold or mooseling left to right. I mean, if you move, you can move that. You can trigger the one to the bottom if you really want to.
Yeah, let's move that.
Options.
Yeah, let's move this.
Yeah.
Over there.
Which triggers out to there.
Goes back over there.
Yeah.
That goes over there.
That goes to there, and you get 2 resources.
Stone and.
It's gone crazy.
Right. Okay, so that's that done. I could now buy a card from where I am. Yeah. Buy that. That gets my virtue marker moving. Right, so that's done. They're not connected. So then just draw. So 2 cards. Anything.
All right, these guys move along. I thought he was good, but I just haven't got the things. It's difficult to get the cards to match with the strategy that you want to do, isn't it?
And yeah, sometimes it's just look at what's available.
Well, I'm going to play my. If I play my. Okay. I'm going to play my gatekeeper. Where am I going though?
Where are you going? Nobody knows.
Where am I going? I don't think I'd have enough to do. Oh, I can always do that, can't I? Yeah, we'll just do that. Oh no, but I can't. I'll do that. All right. So when I play the gatekeeper, I can rearrange the cards.
Yes.
So I think this deacon can just drop off because he's a bit rubbish. But I will be able to move 1 space. I'm going to go there and pay a coin to go here.
Yeah. And then Andy can rearrange his cards.
Coin. And then because I've got 1 Fleur de What's-It, I'm going to drop a dude in there. Then, do I want to acquire a card? No. Trickster? No, I don't think I want her. So I then check my things which have clashed. So I get 1 coin. I get 3 deeds. 1. Oh, I keep putting something around. 2. There we go. 3. And everyone else if you have any criminals on your board, you gain a debt.
Okay.
And then I think that is the end of my go. I draw up.
Okay.
And end my turn.
So that drops off to there, which immediately means I'm going to gain a coin and an additional debt. I have 5 active debts.
And they go to there.
I will be getting rid of some of them now, though, because I have to. So I'm going to. I don't know what sort of numbers we're talking about. That'll be 6, 2, 7, 8.
And just to remind everyone, the game ends when the debts run out or the deeds run out.
Yeah, and so we finish that round and do an additional round.
Okay, so there's not actually that long left here.
And then there's something about you get more points if you've got things from the deck that's run out, or more points if you get from the deck that hasn't run out. Which way around is it?
So you look at any that, because they both could have run out in theory. So
but let's assume one of them's run out.
So if say all the debts went, you work out majorities on flipped over deeds, and obviously deeds.
Yeah, so it's the other one.
The opposite. Yeah,
it's the opposite one. Yeah.
How far do I want to go? Is that a problem? One. If I go. Can I go that way? Okay, yeah, that works. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to move 2 spaces. Jen again is getting to rearrange her cards if she wishes to.
Oh, that's interesting. Although I think whenever you give me the opportunity, I've never used it, and I think I'm just not going to use it again because I want the building.
So I've got 4 visible, 5. I'm going to go 6, 7, 8. I'm going to flip over 2 debts. Seems a sensible thing to do.
I suppose I could recruit him if he drops off.
Is there any? Oh yeah.
No, keep the building.
I am not doing any of that. So I think I'm ending my turn.
Okay, doke. Right, she moves off. Doesn't do anything. Was there a collision? Oh yeah, it was just it was okay because it was a criminal, wasn't it? All right.
It was Jonathan had a collision. But
I thought you had one for some reason, but you didn't. Okay.
No, I just grabbed more debt.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to play the Labourer. Don't have any criminals, so I get 2 movement. 1, 2. I get to pay 3 for him, which I can't, so I'm not going to do that. Then I get to build, so I've got 1, 2, 3 building. So it's just going to have to be a cheap one. That goes there. I get to flip this. With that, I will take a stone. And then myself and yellow. Jonathan, is that you?
Oh, yeah, we get
a gold.
gold.
And I also get to trash a card, which I think is going to be the Squire. He's off to the dead pile. Yep, that's all of that, isn't it? So then I get to get a bloke if I want, but I've only got 2 gold. Although, where am I? Here. So I don't have enough for him. So I can't do that. Then I do this step. Does this top bit only happen if there's a collision, or do I just always do that at this step now?
Only if there's a collision.
Okay. And then draw.
And these go.
Oh, sorry, I tried pressing the button, it didn't work. Why is it not working?
Oh, it's busy.
Well, that's a flirt of living. How much? 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Rid of that.
So Andy's making use of the one-time ability by spending the 3 coins on this one, because he's going to get the extra fleur-de-lis on there, as well as being able to... that's actually not shuffle your cards, Andy. That's rearrange the cards on your board, yeah?
Yeah, I misread that. As I thought, I swear that was the card shuffling symbol. Right, okay. I will work out what. So I think there's 8 cards. So I'm there. So I have 2 people in, 3 fleur-de-lis. 2 people. Right, so this one goes. This one goes over here. This one goes over here. This one goes over here. So that's 2 virtue moves.
Yep.
Oh shit! I should have moved that. I did a build action.
People everywhere.
People everywhere.
Right. Yeah, so I'll rearrange. Do I want to rearrange this?
Have you been in the castle, Mark?
No, I don't actually.
I'm not been in the I'm going to go in the castle soon. I think I'm going to,
okay.
but more just because I
I've
think
heard
it left out.
stories. Oh no, I've not been in. So I've heard stories of fighting and certain things going on in there, but
I've barely moved around the inner circle since buying all the
no, me either.
manuscripts.
Yeah, I suppose at least you've touched the middle. I've not been anywhere close.
Right. Okay. I've done. Right. I'll draw up in a minute. I'll just work out what what should be my.
No problem.
If I can.
All right. So he drops off. Doesn't do anything. They move along. We're going to play a princess. She moves my virtue along because of the instant ability at the bottom. Then I want to move. I can move 2 spaces. Never quite seems to get me to the right place. But if I go 1, 2, you have to have 3 of your own in the middle to get them to move up, don't you?
Correct.
Yeah, that's the bit I've never been very good at doing. I could move it 1 further, but that doesn't really help. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. So we'll just do that and stick. If I spend a gold, I've got 3 symbols. So I've got 1 there and 1 there, plus the gold makes 3. And then I can put 2 guys on the board. Bad feeling though that I'm just going to get bumped off when Andy does it again, but there we go. I can't afford to acquire anybody, so that is the end of my go.
I think that's right.
These
now
flip
in my
over.
discard pile.
Shuffle, draw.
I think not 8, because that would have been 8.
Draw 1, and because I shuffled, my virtue moves across 1. Andy, you need to click the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Then I can end mine.
This dude.
Yeah, I
think
think I've sorted out my discard pile for the right amount of cards. I think.
He thinks. Do I want to?
I don't recall seeing the cards that is currently in my deck. I don't recall having played at all.
I don't think I'm going to buy that one. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So for the moment, so what am I gonna do now? Oh yeah, so I am gonna do the fleur, but I've got a total of 3, and I'm gonna spend 5 gold.
Wow.
To put on. I have 4 in total. Well, 4 gone. I've got 8 in total. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've definitely got 3 there, so I'm going to move up to that. Flip over a debt. I will be taking a card. I'm not quite sure what resource I'm taking it. Need to go.
Mark's doing this.
So 1 goes there. 1 goes there. So what am I doing now? So I've got 3 more in there, but there are 4 in this area. So I'm going to kick off Jonathan's.
Me?
Well, you've got a majority
Look
there.
at,
So
no, look how many Andy's got on there. He's got way more than me.
probably right, actually. And actually,
He's
you
all
are
on
right.
the
Oh,
middle
nice
level as well.
done.
But look, it's the middle
That's-
level thing
that's-
is right. You have
that's
taught me into it.
coercive.
And you're right.
I like it.
So Andy gets 2 coins.
I reverse that.
I will take and I think I'm going to take another inkwell. The one I've just flipped over. Do I want to spend the 2 coins on? Do you want to know something? I might, because there is. It will start moving. Yeah, I'm going to take that just because it's good. The miner's a good dude. He's a good one. So you can go on there. 2 coins, but then I will get a movement on the virtue track. And that is the end of my turn. I'll draw up as well, but that can happen.
Right, this guy is going to go away, so I could trash someone for free or acquire someone for free. I think I'm actually going to trash this chap. And everybody moves along. Mace missionary, sorry, that makes more sense. Masonry would have given me stone. So the missionary gives me an inkwell straight away because he's lightning or she's lightningish. Then I will be moving to go visit Mark. Hello, Mark. You can move your deeds
Readjust my
around if you
cards.
wish.
Interesting.
Yes. And then I will be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inkwells. I'm going to take that gold back in a minute and I can pick it up. 6 inkwells to get this chappy.
That's a big
Not
one.
all of them, though. Well, that's not all of them, is it? Let's put it here. Oh. So that's that doodariness. I could buy this bloke.
So, Mark, this thing that Jen's just bought, it says gain a victory point or flip a debt over. Sorry, flip a deed over.
Oh, I thought it was victory points per flipped deeds at the
It's
end
a
of the
victory
game.
point per
Oh,
flip
that's
deed at the end
end
of the
game
game.
scoring, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was an instant thing.
No.
That's good because it would have been far worse.
That's exactly what he was hoping it was.
Yeah. Bloke. Yeah, I don't think I want this bloke. Woman. Oh, she's a builder. I mean, I do like building. I think I do want her. She's only 1, isn't she? Go on then. Let's have her. Go on, love. In there. There you go. She's in, and I get to discard someone because I hired. So let's discard you. And
You get to
check for
rearrange your
collision.
board as well.
No, me.
Yep. The card
What?
you acquired at the top right had the rearrange your board symbol.
Oh, so she does. So she does. I think in that case, I'm going to put the missionary at the end and keep building lady out at the beginning because she's pretty good. Yes, and then I'm going to have to shuffle. So flip. Oh. And shuffle. And I have no black. So I go 1 on the virtue. And then draw 3. And then press enter.
What allowed you to move on the virtue track?
Because I've got no skulls on my shuffle.
Oh, it was a shuffle.
not
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Andy.
Three. One. Actually, that's no. Sorry, that is the wrong card. I wanted
The wrong card, Gromit.
the right card. What's that one?
The left card.
1, 2, 3.
I need to spend this gold.
A
I've just
coin.
got piles of gold. I'm
So
not doing anything.
I'm going to take that 3. So I can spend. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 bags.
Oh yeah, and you can trade them in
convert.
for crosses. Yeah, very good.
Which gives me a corruption marker. Then they both move that way. I'm going to buy this card here, which does reshuffle my deck. Leave it there for a second. So yeah, so that's that. Passport, reshuffle, there, reshuffle. No, virtue moves that way. Right, then we hit the collision point.
Okay.
I draw 2 red cards. And everybody else, if they've got any corruption, moves their corruptionness.
Do not for once.
I'm not corrupt.
Get a coin as well. Okay. Right, and turn.
Right, so gatekeeper gets bumped off, nothing happens. These guys move down. I was going to play. Don't think I can get another one of those though. I still think I want to keep trying to get those. I don't seem to have the bags to get the resources, but I don't have enough of the other things to get the other things. I just seem to have a lot of random cards that don't do anything. I'm going to play him. And he does nothing when I play him, but I move up to 2 spaces. I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to stick 1 guy in with my 1 fleur-de-lis symbol.
And he gets to change his cards.
Oh yeah, I bashed Andy. Then, do I want to get a card?
I want to rearrange them.
Definitely want that one. Actually, I could have spent the coin just to get the bonus to put the extra guy in. Perhaps I should do that instead. So I'm going to ditch that card by spending a coin, which actually gets me a 3rd fleur-de-lis, which means I can put a 2nd guy into here. And then finally bump somebody up. So he goes up to there. They go to the adjacent things.
Yep.
When I get the thing here, so I get gold.
A gold or a move.
What's that? Move what?
Move a person left or right.
Oh, on here.
Yeah. So you can trigger another one if you wish to.
Oh, I could, couldn't I? That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna move that one to there, I think, instead of getting the gold. Which triggers this, yeah?
Yeah.
So that goes to there. It's getting crowded over there. That goes back to there, and he goes up to the middle. And I get an ink or a stone. I'll grab a stone.
And then you have a selection on 2 areas for kicking lots of people off.
This one's easy.
One's got 5 in.
So,
Jonathan, it's an ink and a stone.
It's an ink and a stone, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and I get both. Oh, that's
there's no line.
Then so Andy gets kicked out of this area, I guess.
Gets 2 money.
So I'll put your guy back. And that's red, that's you, isn't it? Where's Andy gone?
Wrong way.
Here's Andy. So I kicked Andy off, he gets 2 money. And then this one here. Am I kicking 2 people out?
Yeah.
Wow,
you have to get it down to 3. I mean, as you
one
said, Andy's definitely clearly leading, and
so you're obviously kicking at least one of mine out.
yes, because Jonathan might want the money.
No.
No.
Right, we're gonna. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Andy, but I feel like you kicked me out more than anyone else, so I'm going to ditch 2 more.
It's only for you 2
kicked me out previously.
So altogether, I've kicked out 3 of your workers, Andy.
4 in
6.
No, 3, I think.
There was also that cheeky,
it's 4 in
Mark
total.
to kick one of his out.
the game.
3 in this round, but 4 in total.
Oh, on a previous one, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you've not touched Mark at all, where you could have at least attacked Mark once.
Yeah, I could have. He's only just beginning. I don't want to be too cruel to him on that one. Right. Then
Nice try, Andy.
That was my action. I'm not. I could have. No, I don't have any money to acquire. We don't do that. I draw up to 1, and that's the end of my go. Okay.
So he falls off. Nothing happens. Oh, I'm going to place my lender on. So I've got a single move, which is all I want, because both you guys can rearrange your cards.
Oh.
I can't afford to buy anything as it stands, so I'm going to spend 4 ink rolls, because I don't think I've even got a symbol. And I'm going to take that and grab 2 stone.
Oh, he's getting a lot of endgame scoring, isn't he, for these?
I think I'm not doing that, not doing that. So I'll end my turn, and I'll grab a draw.
Yeah, let's change things a bit, but I don't think it matters anymore. That person falls off, doesn't do anything. Oops. Oh, that person's. Oh no, it's fine. No, I'm not going to do that, am I? I'm going to do that.
Looks like you're.
I think.
Oh, okay.
And I can buy.
Get some cash.
Yeah. Oops, wrong way. Can discard a card. I will. And then I can move 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go there, I think. Yep, we're gonna build. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Oh, I was gonna buy a. Oh, it's expensive, isn't it? Just for 1 extra build thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, I thought I got more than that. That's expensive.
So Jen, I think, is going to be buying this card, not to acquire it, but just to get the 1 extra build icon.
Yeah, it's really expensive. I miscalculated. I think I was expecting to buy it, but anyway. I do get to rearrange if I want, which I think is... I'm going to put those back there. Put her at the end. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to build with. So let's build one of these. It's going to be that. Oh no, that's from the middle. Can't have that one. Yeah, so the dismissing one. That allows me to build that. Because I've done a build action, I move the virtue. Also, because I built the thing, I get to flip one of these. Also, because we've completed a thing. Oops, don't go on there.
We both get to move a person.
We get. Oh, is that move, not put one down? So that's useless to me.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Ah.
I can use it though.
Well, I thought I'd get to put a bloke in. Oh well. Hey ho. Miss out on that.
So I think I'm going to move a guy around to here.
Oh no, which triggers it now.
Yeah, which does that, and that,
That.
and that. And then I get to acquire a guy for free or trash a card. I think I want to... I'm not sure these guys are really going to be that useful. I'm going to trash a card. He's rubbish.
Oh, I see the arrows now. Yeah, it has arrows on it. Have I done everything? So, I can't buy the card because I don't have any money, which means I can't think it. There's no collision, and I just draw 2 cards. Okay.
Andy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Having through something else and triggering it.
Hey, fungus.
Actually, I'm there, aren't I? So it'll be 1, 2, 3. There. That's so fun. Right, I'm going to flirt. I'm going to worship there. So.
Oh, you converting them to crosses again?
Oh yeah, so that's 8
Wow,
8 bags.
yeah.
Converted into 4
You're getting them all on.
So and 1 inkwell.
Yeah, very good. So that's points for crosses at the end of the game. I'm assuming that's on cards in your deck, is it?
I
Yeah,
assumed that's what it was.
That's what I thought it would probably be.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so buy this. Don't really want to buy that. So yeah, so no collision. Not really good. All right, done.
Okay. The spot what I could really do is some cash, but I can go to there. Oh, if I play, yeah, I've got to play a 2, haven't I? So he's going to drop off. They all move along. I really like another one of those fleur-de-lis people, but I don't have one. So we'll play him. I've got 2 bags. I don't think I can do much else. That would get me 1 inkwell. Oh, I can't go to there because it's 2, isn't it? 1, 2. I could get some gold. I think I'm going to get some stone. So I'm going to go 1, 2. And with my 2 bags, I can acquire a stone. Now I've got 2 stone. I can't afford a person, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay, I'm dropping these off. That's there, brings this one on. So I've got 3 movements. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just take 3 ink rolls. And I won't be buying anything for I am out of money, so I don't know my turn.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing this turn.
Ooh, that's.
None of my options are very good.
It's
It's a shame, but she's going to drop off and not do anything. Hmm. It's only 3. It's just not enough anymore. Should have built that earlier. Could do that, I suppose. Not terrible, but pretty poor. Maybe I'm going to have to do blokes in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really know what goes on with these blokes in the middle thing. I've not been doing it.
They kind of slowly get towards the middle, but nobody ever gets there, so nobody ever gets to take the castle part. Apparently.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. What do you get for blokes in the middle? You just get the stuff they land on, or
Yeah,
Points at the
there
end
are
of the
also
game.
points at the end of the game.
So the cards,
based on whereabouts they are in the castle.
Yeah, at the
Alright.
end you get the points on the left there for each one. Where
Oh,
they
I
are.
see. Right. Well, I've got sort of loads of gold, so I guess.
You do have a lot.
Gold moves. Maybe I should trigger that. How many bags did I have? 2 bags. I'd only move it once though, and then I could have a double bags to gold again. It's crazy, isn't it? Stuff so just be rolling gold. Where does it tell you how many? Oh, it's this one. 1 for 1, 3 for 2, 5 for 3.
Yep.
Put 3 blokes in. Let's play this guy. So does this bottom ability mean whenever I do baggies, I move a virtue? I don't understand why it has the silver coin next to it.
I think you
So
can...
whenever you take that action, you can instead.
Oh yeah, it's
move
the baggy
virtue?
action, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's instead.
I believe they're instead. Probably an additional action, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I've been doing them wrong if it's instead.
I think it's an additional. So it's an additional option,
Yeah,
so you can just move it up 1. I mean, which means
Right,
basically when you take action, you'll just move it up 1 and
Yeah,
take the
let's go
baggy
here
action.
then.
So I had one that's like a trader that convert. I can also as additional action convert them into money.
Yeah. That one would be so much better though, but I can't do it, can I? I'd have to go 1, 2. I'd have to go 3, and I can't earn any money. I'll have to go there then. So 2 baggies for gold. So I just get 1 gold. Oh, it's just terrible.
I should
Should be.
corruption.
Oh well, I'm doing it. So 1 gold because I took the baggy action. I get to move a virtue. Is that really good? Oh, I've done it. Got no gold, can't thing. I've got no collisions. I'll just draw 1 card.
Andy.
Didn't seem like a very good turn.
So I'll spend stone to get an extra 2 hammery things. Build this. Oh, no, to get an inkwell. That is the inkwell, isn't it?
Yep, it is. And then you and Blue, so Jen, are both going to be able to acquire a card from the middle for free.
From me first, or
Did you just place that one there?
I did. I placed this one.
I placed that one. Okay, sorry.
So yeah,
Well, I
I
was gonna
think
take
you
it
get
as-
first pick.
Being active. Yeah. It's not really going to do me a huge amount of good, I don't think. I'll take this one.
Pardon me.
All right, so we've picked those.
Let's move this on one.
Oh, that would do this.
Or have you collided?
Yeah.
So, right, yeah. So that was that. That was the action. I could buy a card if I want. From where I am. I will buy this result back in. Lets me trash a card. Let's bin off the labourer. Yeah, done.
All right, bye-bye, Princess. Everyone else moves along. We're going to get the lender out. I can move one space. We're going to go, where are we? To here. I can trade bags for gold. I've got 4 bags, so that gets me 2 gold. 1, 2. Not doing any buying or acquiring. No collisions. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, that drops off. Moves along one, and we play this trader. Move a single spot to there. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to flip 2 of these. I get a coin because I'm taking that action. So I'm going to flip these 2 of my last 2 decks over.
Oh no.
I am, and I'll get some resources for that as well.
Oh,
which I'm
no.
going to take a couple of gold, you know.
That's pretty bad.
I'm not going to be doing anything, but that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Jen.
Oh God, I know. Oh dearie me. Dearie me. Oh dear. Not sure what I'm going to do right now. That's going to help me.
You're going to end the game, aren't you?
Yeah.
Or at least
I'm just
cause
trying
the triggering of the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Interesting.
when the end's
Actually, on that
triggered,
basis, I won't tell them.
We finish the round, then we
'Cause
get a
I'm
whole
never
other
gonna get-
round.
right?
Yeah.
Who was first player?
Mark.
I was. So I'll get one more action.
No, you get 2. Won't you?
No, I'm the first in the round. So it'll
It was
be
first in
you.
the round. Oh, so finish the end of the round. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you get one more.
So
go.
I'll just get my next action the next round.
Yeah.
Interesting. Ooh.
I know. I'm not sure I can do much to help myself.
I think I just
I suppose I
need
go.
a miracle, but I don't think I should get anywhere I want to go.
I'm gonna do that. I think. Right, this guy drops off. Oh, it's only one movement. It's only gonna get me to there.
Yeah, it was done. There we go.
I don't think you can go down there, Jen.
Oh, sorry.
Arrow goes the wrong
You're
way.
right. Yeah, I see now. Maybe I can't play her then. Can you do? You can. Yeah. I can.
So your first move has to be across, I think. And if you have money, you don't have money. So in fact, are you changing?
I don't
your
have
person?
money. No. Yeah, I just want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put some blokes in the middle. I'm not, I want to go there, but I haven't got. I've only got 3 bags and I haven't got any money.
Mm.
I'm going to try this blokes in the middle thing. I'm not entirely sure whether it's any good, but I've got all this gold, so I suppose I should spend it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then she's got a skull, so that's 8 gold. So I can put, how many is it? Is it 3? 4? 4 blokes go in. So
Yep.
So where do they all go in? Do they all drop in at this
All
one?
in the same one.
Yeah.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And then,
And then something happens because I've got.
Because you've got
Go
3
on.
or more, you move 1 to the left, 1 to the right, and a third one up to the next level. And then if
Yeah.
any spaces had 4 or more in, then people will get kicked out.
Other stuff would happen. Do I get
You'll
this
get the-
double white
get-
thing?
yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Which I can only do 1, so I guess it just goes.
Yeah, that's it.
So that was dudes. I couldn't afford to pay for an extra guy. I haven't got any money, so I can't buy a guy. Do have collision, so I am going to get 3 of these, which apparently they're not actually limited. So I would
No,
get the
they're
2,
And you get.
and then
you
I
draw-
get.
pull one at the bag.
All right. Is that this bag?
The one in front, just here.
Yeah, I got it. What?
Oh, you got it.
I think they're the same. So yeah, 3 of those and 1 coin. And then everyone who's got a criminal does a black
Okay.
movement.
Yeah.
No criminals. I get a couple of powers when that triggers thing.
Then I draw up and then it triggers the end of the game.
Mm. So we finish the round, 1 more round, and then that's it.
Yep.
And that's just giving Mark 3 million points for all his debts.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing I could do. It's already collided. It's already done.
Yeah. So because the deeds ran out first, you get majority scoring at the end for the most debts that have been paid off. And Mark, over here, has got loads of them. Right, Andy, what's happening?
He's still triggering it. Oh no, he's going for.
Yeah, I'll just,
So Tinker.
So it moves 2, annoyingly. 1, 2, 3. That's a coin. Have any shenanigans into that? Doesn't mean enough. 3, 4. That would only be 5. Yeah, so I'm just going to buy this for 3. I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so you can flip over.
Oh. Does anyone know what would have happened
over
with
with that.
Arda
So what's that?
when I I've got Arda who when there's a collision I do stuff, but it was my own collision.
That's fine. I still think it
yeah.
happens.
Yeah,
Still
it still
happens.
happens.
So
What
you
happens
get
if it's move of virtue?
then you move the pile to the left.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Nothing would happen because it was as far as.
I
it
said
went.
nothing would happen.
Yeah, and you get a free resource of your choice.
Right, so I bought that.
That's why those
Oh, by
abilities
the
trigger
card.
before.
No collision. Right, that's the end of the turn. But I have got 3 black cards, so
You take that.
That's for his 3 manuscripts.
Enter.
Okay. Right. So Rudolph disappears, and I'm going to get 2 gold. In for a penny, in for a pound. They all move along. I'm going to play my squire, and he lets me move 2. I am, where am I? I'm here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and I've bumped into Jen, who can rearrange her board. Then I've got one of those things. I'm going to spend 2 more. 1, 2. Plop.
Being on the Cascular merry-go-round.
That means I get another 2 people. So 1, 2, and then we have some fun in the castle. So he goes to there. He can go up. That one goes to there. And I trigger 2 virtue, and oh look, that causes mine to collide. We'll come back to that in a moment. I don't think there's any. Yeah, so if there's 3, nothing happens if they're different colours, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's only if you're.
Yeah, it's very hard to get into the middle to get 3 of your own colour in the same seconds level spot.
It's worth 5 points though. If you do that,
It's hard to do. All right, mine are 2 spread out, and then that was my action. I'm not acquiring a card, so I do that. That gets me 1 coin. Ooh, finally some money. 3 of those. Yep, in my hand, but I'll put them up on the board. I'll sort them out in a second. And then that is... Oh, everyone, if you have any criminals, you gain a debt.
I do, sadly. I prefer not to.
Debt?
No criminals.
Yeah, a debt.
Debt.
Oh man.
I do get a stone, though.
I draw up. And that's the end of my turn.
I think so. This drops over. I get to flip a card. I guess I'll just flip that debt because why not? I think I'm gonna end up building a building, aren't I? So I will take a. Nothing's really worth anything more. That goes there. That goes there.
So this is everybody's last turn of the game now.
I'm going to. I want to move 2, don't I? 1 doesn't get me to anything. I could get some. I mean, money's just not worth it. I will move 2. So I will go. Is that worth it though? Don't think I get there, but we'll. So I go 1, 2 to there. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm going to build a middle one.
Where are you gonna? Oh, it will fit in there.
I'll put it on there. So I'll do that one. Actually, I get bonus for a symbol. I am getting bonus for. I've already got the good one. Yeah, just go there then. So I'll take a deed, and yeah, I think that is me. I won't be doing anything else because I don't think I've got the money to do anything else. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, a little movement. So I got to there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. Could go up to 6, but that doesn't help. Do
Yeah,
that. Don't think that's
flip
going to
something,
make
can't
any
you?
difference. So if I flip one of these red ones, I get an extra 2 points for that, an extra 1 point for that. So I get an extra 3 points. But I flip one of the black. What's the deal with? How does this black debt thing work at the end of the game?
Majority scoring. So Mark will
Okay, and
get
you've
the
Mark's got
most,
millions, 12,
and then
and then
you
Andy's
second,
got
I think.
3. Andy's got 3 as well.
Oh yeah, if you flip it, you'll have second place for that one.
What happens if we draw?
Add them together, divide by 2.
So that's 4 points, and that's 3 points. So I think that's technically better if I flip that then.
Scoring on that. 1 point for every 2.
So that's that. Do you get points for virtue or anything at the end, or money?
Don't believe so. I will check the end game score, and I think
It's not worth me triggering him.
Constructed buildings, workers in the castle, transcribed manuscripts, castle leader card and cleric bonuses, and then your debts and deeds.
Okay. Yeah, that's me. There's nothing else I can do then.
In fact, I'm going to go through them in the same order as everybody else because I think it's quite.
Right, so that falls off. That moves down. 2.
Oh, I did get my resource. Not that it counts. I don't think.
So 1, 2, 3. Cost me a coin. I've got to take this. 1, 2, 3, and 12. The one I buy, nothing really interested by. This thing I've just bought, it lets me build a building.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
Of that specific type, anywhere on the at any space.
Wow.
So what we got?
One like that will essentially give you a point, which is
Yeah.
how I did it. But there's a.
Yeah, I was just seeing what else was, but yep, over there. Right, so yeah, that. Nothing to do there. Yeah, nothing really bothering Spy. Yeah, no collision, so I've done.
Okay. He disappears. I move virtue. Acquire a card. I'm not sure it's going to matter too much. I'm actually going to acquire that one. No, that doesn't help, but oh, in fact it moves my, I forgot about that. It moves don't think they help at all. No, that's fine. So that actually moves that on, but it doesn't matter. They slide down. I'm going to play that one. I don't think it matters because I'm not using the ability anyway. I move. Oh, it's the distance that matters, isn't it? 1, 2. Yeah, I want to go 3. So it's not going to be that one. It's going to be that one, which so I can move 3. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to here. I'm going to use my 1 fleur-de-lis along with 2 gold. Oops. Grab the gold. Drop them in the bin. And I get to put 2 guys out. 1,
Trigger.
2.
Oh. Got some flipping going on.
So that goes to there. That goes to there. That guy goes up. Does that happen immediately?
Yes, and that's important because we need to.
That is quite important because it means I can move that guy to there.
Yeah.
And then he goes to there. He goes to there. And finally, I get someone in the middle.
Hey.
And I get a resource, which I'm guessing is useless. I'll just grab a gold. And then I've also got 3 here.
They don't move around left and right when on the middle.
Oh, do they not? Sorry. So
No,
they should have sat
it's
there.
But I think your move is fine for that. Yeah.
but I can move inside in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's fine because that just says move one to left to
All
right.
right,
Doesn't
then that goes up, that goes there, that goes there, and I get to flip a deed or a debt. We'll flip that one. And then we check for 4s, I think. So we've got one here. So, and I'm going to kick Andy's out. Why spoil the habit of a lifetime?
Oh, yeah, of course.
And on this one,
yeah.
I think it has to be
Okay,
Mark
that's
because
me.
he seems to be doing the best. I would have kicked Mark out this time on both of them if I could, but
Yeah.
and then
And
I
you-
think that's it.
You've got one more action, one more thing to do.
I do. What's that?
You get the castle card.
Oh, because I go into the middle.
You've got the majority.
What does that do?
5 points and
This
plus
is
one hand
points,
size,
right?
which is far too low.
Oh,
It's 5 points.
I'll take the 5 points. I'm happy with that. Well, that was worth doing, wasn't it? I got a lot of points on that last turn. Right, I can't get a card, and I haven't done that, and that is the end.
So shall we go through these in order?
Yes, because
There's
this
a
is going to get a bit tricky.
So,
isn't it?
constructed buildings is your first.
That's points on the top, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So I got
So
5.
you just get the number from each.
Yeah, for how many you've built in that section.
So
Okay.
Then workers in the castle,
Oh, here we go.
1, 2, and 3. So that should give you a...
oh,
25. Okay.
25.
Well, I got 20 from the
Oh, no.
castle plus 5.
Oh,
from
okay,
the-
you
That's really
include that.
slow.
Yeah.
All right, I've got a little thing. I don't
Mine
mind
from
calling
that.
out loud. I can just do it on here, haven't I? So
6 for that.
this is very helpful.
Why is mine's really slow to tick up?
Yeah, and you have to be on the number, not even on the bottom of it. The next one is your manuscripts.
Hang on. I ain't even done my buildings yet.
I get nothing for manuscripts.
I don't even know if that's right now. 9.
All my points are from the castle.
What was the second thing after buildings?
It looks
Come
good, doesn't
on.
The count them in the castle.
Blokes in the castle.
Yeah.
So what do you get? 1 point for
One-
the ones on the outside?
1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
So you're getting 5.
1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 24. Okay.
Then you get manuscripts if you have any.
No.
Oh yeah. 2.
1.
Mark gets a gajillion. Actually, no,
Always
it's not
take
that much, is it?
manuscripts.
You've only got the
no,
one.
No, I didn't get the third one. They were all yellow. I was like, I just couldn't take any. I suppose I could have taken.
Yeah,
It wasn't
you're getting.
right.
Andy's done pretty well, I think. Have you? Oh, just
Yeah.
for crosses.
Yeah, I was just looking at all that. Actually, if I can. I think it will be off cards, but I was
Cross
just trying
symbols
to-
in your deck, I guess.
So you'll get 1, 2, and then whatever a set of 3s, I guess.
Yeah, because I've got what 9 plus 3.
Yeah, so I think you do all your bonus ones the last one. So I'm going to start. So everything else, basically, other than
is it-
the...
Hang on, is this not cards in your deck, but maybe like for the crosses, is it the number of manuscripts you've acquired?
Which one are you looking at?
So I don't know. I was trying to find it. I
That
can't
one.
so far find it.
No, that's actual that's crosses in your deck.
In your deck?
Yes, and revealed ones on your board,
Does
not
it
including
say
the
that?
2 starting ones.
In-game scoring. So I reckon it's going to be a reference. Here might be an example. So that one is getting 1 point. 3 sets, 6 from buildings, 5 from noble items, 3 from flip stats. What's that one then? Oh, here we go. Flip debts, 3 from flip debts. So that's 1 per. Oh yeah, but what about that?
This
Noble
one says here
icons.
like
Criminal
5 from noble
icons.
icons.
Oh yeah, it's in your deck.
4 from criminal icons.
Yeah, so 4 and the 5th for that.
5 from noble, which is 4.
And then the one here.
Oh, because he's revealed it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, it's cards in your deck and stuff you've revealed on your board.
Yeah, so I start adding those all together. So done that. So that one.
Right, and then
Castle leader card after that.
15, 16.
And cleric bonus cards.
so what was happening after?
Castle leader and cleric bonus cards, it says after that.
Castle. Oh, that's my 5
You've
points for
already
that,
done,
isn't
yeah.
it?
I don't know what the cleric bonus cards are.
They're the
Manuscript?
when you've got
is that this
three
one?
of manuscript.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
And then you do your debts and your deeds. So -2 for your debts, 1 for your deeds, and then 3 for your approved ones.
All of two for my
Debts and
deeds.
deeds.
So 3, 6.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I did quite well out of that.
And then we do. Is it last one? The majorities on the.
This is where I don't do well.
So the prosperity card was revealed. So yeah, it's just this. So whoever's got second most gets 8. Oh no, sorry, this side, isn't it? So it's flipped.
So I've got 4. I think I'm
believe it.
second.
I've got 3 flips.
I think I'm going to lose by a point here.
6, 7, 8.
Oh,
9,
no,
10,
even more.
11, 12.
Jen, I don't believe it. I should have kicked Jen's out of the castle.
You should have.
No way! I had hardly any dudes in there.
No.
Oh.
You spent
Oh,
so much time
really?
complaining, Jen. I didn't think you were doing well, but then boom. 47
That's
points.
Philip's tactic. I don't know if
Yeah.
Philip's watching. If Philip's watching, I owe that all to him.
And that was Viscounts to the West.
Wow. So, yeah, it looks like we've got Jen on 47 there, then Mark on
Hey.
45, I had 44, and Andy had 40. So it's fairly close in the
Yep.
end.
I'm surprised at that. I was going for
yeah.
second, to be honest.
I mean, Andy got a lot more points if Jonathan hadn't kicked all of his workers out of the castle.
Sorry, Andy.
Yeah,
That probably
I've
cost
had
him about
extra-
20
an extra 4
points.
points.
I thought you got it on debts. I thought when I saw a trig in the end, I thought, oh, this is not good for me because I needed it to end the other way, really. But still, managing to get second place in it was quite good.
If
I
we
was
was majorities
surprised
on the other one, I would have won.
There was. Well, that's the thing. I think there'd been a value if Jen and you had tried to just get rid of the last 2 debts. And
But you
it
had to-
cost you 2
I
points.
was looking at it, but
Take 'em, don't you?
but you-
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
you lose
you
2
end-
points, but your
yeah.
gain is.
that's it.
Though actually, Jen won to 1 in that case because I think Jonathan would have had the.
Yeah.
So it was probably the right thing to do. I'm surprised. Yeah, I was thinking if you could somehow rush getting.
I was looking at it.
debts-
It didn't seem worthwhile.
Yeah, and you were right.
Hearing that I could come in second at it anyway. Yeah.
It's
It's a nasty way around because if you want to trigger the end the other way around, then it's great because you're getting points for doing it. Whereas this way around, you're taking debts but you're losing points, so it's like it's not so great.
it's quite AP prone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's long. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's long for one of these games
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, relatively. Yeah.
compared to the other. I mean, Paladins is quite
Yeah.
long, but this is particularly long.
I like the mechanisms in it. There's a bunch of things, with the virtue and corruption marker, the circular track in the middle going in and out, and having to take your actions to different places. I like all of that. I find the circle in the middle is a bit frustrating because you keep having to spin the board round to see what you're doing.
Yeah, playing this in
I
real
don't have a
life,
problem
even
with
more.
that,
But the cards are upside down, half of them for you as well, aren't they, on the board?
Yeah, you don't really. The cards, though, I don't think there's that much of a problem reading them upside
but
down.
no. I always have to play upside down. I always end up sat at the wrong end of the table, so I'm used to that. The one
Yeah,
thing
sort of.
I
Sorry, go on.
go on.
One of you.
Yeah, I was going to say yeah, quite like the dual rondel, effectively. Sort of a bit like what's it called? Roundhouse.
Okay.
Roadhouse.
Yeah. Certainly gives you
So
lots
is
to
it-
think about. Lots of options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like the mechanics. I think they're really interesting. I like the it's not really deck building because you don't have a lot of control on where you can buy a little
Yeah,
bit,
it's limited.
but you are controlling what you play.
Yeah, I like that.
So it's like it's a sort of modified deck building, deck playing. I like it. I think it's good.
Yeah, it definitely works well.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed to get rid of more cards, I think, on my deck. So, yeah.
Trashing's quite difficult. I found.
Yeah.
I was playing. I thought every time I see a card with trash, that'd be great. And to be honest, I still didn't get to trash much. I think I trashed 3.
I guess you can concentrate on this bit. You can maybe do it a few times, but
Oh yeah.
the actual but then you have to very much be trying to win on gold and fleur-de-lis.
I just don't think you're playing that many cards throughout the course of the game for it to be worth doing too much deck building in that sense. Like I found towards the end, I was playing cards and I didn't care what was on the card except for how far I could move. Nothing else was helping me at that point.
I mean, I was definitely concentrating on builders. I was trying really hard to get a lot of buildings out. Still didn't get quite enough near the end.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you have been watching this at all at any point, thank you very much for joining us. It has been quite a long one, but we made it in the end, and that hopefully gives you a good taste, even if you only saw part of this, of how Viscounts of the West Kingdom plays. It's certainly a heavier one from this series. All right. Well, we will be here next Friday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.
That's fine.